Greetings, gang. Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to whoever gave me the super chat. I appreciate you. Shout out to my moderators. What's up, Tiff? What's up, AV? What's up, Warrior Spirit? What's up, Being Naturally Me? Shout out to everybody in the chat again, just in case I missed anyone. I love you guys. Y'all know that. All right, let's jump straight into the messages. It's almost my birthday, gang. My solar return is creeping up. I don't want nobody to do nothing too big, you know what I'm saying? But celebrate with me. So excited. What's up, Shay? I've been receiving so much love and good energy from everyone. And it just feels great. And yeah. All right, let's see. All right, that's not good. That didn't even come out right. Hold up. What's up, MS? Oh, Lord, what is going on now? Okay, you guys got the devil in the upright position with the page of pentacles in the upright position. There's some kind of good news that's coming in, but there's some type of attachment to it. So I want you guys to be mindful of who's offering you something right now. It could be offering you something to get you into some type of attachment, some type of like it could seem good, but all money ain't good money. All offers ain't good offers. All energy ain't good energy. So just be mindful of whatever offers come into you right now. There's some good news coming in, but there's some kind of backhanded energy on the other side of it. So I want you guys to be mindful. Let's grab the after tarot and clarify this real quick. Spirit, what's this? Death. Okay, so this offer that's coming in is going to be very transformative for your life. Now, these are two major arcanas here with the devil and the death card. So whatever offer is coming in, it may call for you to dive into the dark side a little bit. Now, when I say the dark side in this aspect, I don't mean like you doing harm to others. This may be like something you desire, something that's gonna power you up, but it's gonna change you. But still, on the other end, be mindful of whatever offers you're receiving right now, because it's gonna change a lot in your world. It's gonna be a huge change here. It might be coming from this King of Swords in reverse. Ugh. Okay, I wouldn't take it from this King of Swords in reverse with the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Magician in reverse. Yeah, this is that sneaky, manipulative energy that's creeping in with this offer. So this might be somebody backtracking to offer you something, give you something with the page. It's not like it's huge, So this could be somebody that's trying to like give you something to get back in your good graces because they know that you have figured them out with the Seven of Swords in reverse, King of Swords in reverse. They might try to offer you something for a child here too with the Page of Pentacles. Someone could be using a child as like what do you call it? I don't want to say ransom. That might be it, Spirit says. But it could be like someone using a child as a way to gain control over someone. Someone could be using a child as a way to change the trajectory of someone's life. Also, Spirit is telling me too that someone is spiritually attacking a child. Someone started attacking someone as a child, okay? With the Magician in reverse, someone has been doing spiritual baneful magic on a child. Their main goal is to make the child hate the parent, is what Spirit is telling me. Fool in the upright position. There's going to be a way out of this with the Fool in the upright. Be careful. Three of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the After Tarot. This could be people who you hung out with, people that know of you. Court card energy here. So this is external people that could have just been like watching your child. Psychotic. Three of Cups in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's definitely abusing a child as a means to have control. Someone is abusing a child so that someone doesn't have independence, so that someone can't love again, so that someone can't stand on their own. Three of Cups in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse. This could be friends, family, people that you thought you could trust. They got way too comfortable in your energy. Okay. Knight of Pentacles in reverse is their goal. They feel like if they hurt your child or bind your child into some type of demonic energy, that it will slow you down. It will make you stop. It will make you give up on life, give up on your goals, aspirations, your dreams. Someone is definitely, thank you, Spirit, using a child as a pawn. That's the word that I was searching for. Thank you, Spirit. There is going to be a way out of this, though, with the Fool. Yeah. Bottom of the After Tarot is the King of Pentacles in the upright. There will be a way out of this. There will be stability. Ashe. 10 of Pentacles in the upright position with the King of Pentacles. There will be a way to reclaim your legacy, to reclaim your unity within your family unit. But I definitely don't like this person. I hate this person. Because if you have to hurt a child to gain control over someone, you're a demon. That's why the Devil is in the upright and the Page of Pentacles is here. This is like an innocent child who just like wants love and who just wants the right type of attention, wants like the right things. Somebody has been manipulating this child behind the scenes with the Magician in reverse. This person could be a pervert as well. Queen of Swords in reverse could just be a bitter bitch that feels like if they hurt your child, then it'll hurt you. They're going to get something bad. Something bad is going to happen to them. Five of Cups, they're going to be in a state of loss and misery. All right, let's see. They're going to be forced to release whatever type of binding they set. They're going to be forced to let it go. Okay, their spirit is ripping whatever control, because the pentacles can represent money, career, and finances, but the pentacles can also represent energy, and we know energy is tangible when you working in the spiritual realms. This is going to be forced out of their hands Bottom of the Rider-Waite, you have the sun in the upright position, so brighter days are going to come in. King of Wands in the upright, some type of authority is being put down. This King of Wands in the upright is very compassionate, fights, protects. So there's some type of masculine energy that is protecting or going to bat for you, bringing out the sun energy, protection, healing, renewal. Again, this is specifically for this child, okay, gang? This child will be renewed. This child will be able to step and sit on their throne as the rightful heir to whatever spiritual inheritance. Could be financial with the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles as well. But this person is being forced, is being, thank you for the super chat, beloved. I appreciate you. This person is being forced to let go of someone's fucking child here. Page of Wands in the upright. Now I'm upset. Because y'all already know how I feel about children and their purity. This is why adrenochrome is such a high thing in the underworld and high fashion and stuff. Someone is abusing a child, but this child is going to bounce back. You notice the Page of Pentacles is in the upright. The Page of Wands is in the upright. This child is going to bounce back. This child is going to step into their rightful place as the sun energy here. This child could have Leo placements, or this child could just be very bright, very wise. You may think this child has autism, or you may think this child has some mental instability, but they don't. I'm feeling very emotional. Okay. I feel like this child has been long suffering. Bottom of the deck is and the after tarot is the Five of Wands in the upright. So everybody gets put in their place. Whatever has been attacking this child is about to receive death here, with the Death in the upright position. They're gonna hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Shit, it's for both of us. I just got both because we both like it. Yeah, I need to move this though, because I don't need. Yeah, that's yours. You're welcome. All right, I'm back. This person's going to receive death. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Everybody's going to turn their back on them. See, somebody thought that hurting your child or a child would bring somebody to their knees. It didn't. King of Pentacles in the upright. Ten of Pentacles in the upright. Somebody is still going to get everything they deserve. Their generational wealth, their spiritual inheritance, their ancestral inheritance. This child is going to be okay. If this resonates with you, just know that this child is going to be okay. Okay? Page of Pentacles in the upright. Page of Wands in the upright. With the Fool in the upright, this child is going to go on, this child is going to go on to live a full life. Okay, Ashe, we have to claim this. And we have to speak protection, power, and peace over these children. They are being attacked in such a way. Okay? I'm upset, gang. I'm pissed the fuck off. Queen of Swords in reverse. A bitter ass, spiteful bitch. This is the one that's been hurting this child. Spirit says from a distance. Let's clarify this bitch. Spirit is also telling me too that this could be something that happened to you in a childhood too, if you don't have children, or even if you do. This could be something that had happened to you as a child too. That's why when you have babies, you need to put protection around their ankle. You need to not let everybody look on them, touch them, hold them. You have to understand this Queen of Swords in reverse is jealous of children. This Queen of Swords in reverse is jealous of children's beauty. This Queen of Swords in reverse sits up and pulls cards on children to see what their future will be like, so they can intercept. Yeah? The garlic one is mine. The marinara one is yours. Okay. But if you want some of it, you can have some of it. Just save me a little. Spirit, Queen of Swords in reverse. Energy. Three of Wands in reverse. Nothing they want will come to fruition. They're gonna be waiting in vain. This punk bitch is gonna be waiting in vain. I'm not playing around with this type of energy. Now, yeah, at the bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups in the upright. This is an ancestral energy that's protecting somebody with love and grace in the other realms. You may not have no support in the physical realm, or this child may not have support in the physical realm, but there is a powerful, loving energy that is covering this child. Okay? Ten of Swords in reverse. This child will not have to suffer the mental anguish. The swords is mental, cerebral energy. This child will not have to suffer this bullshit anymore. These psychic attacks. This Queen of Swords in reverse been psychically attacking a child just to hurt somebody that they jealous over or bitter about. Two of Cups in the upright. You and this child will come back into some type of healthy union. Yeah. Queen of Cups in the upright. Two of Cups in the upright. There will be love restored. If you feel like you've lost some type of connection to this child or some connection to the inner child within you, it's being restored right now. Right now. You're going to have to cut contact with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse because they in on it too. Two bitter bitches. Two bitter Bettys. Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They could be in cahoots or they could not be. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands in the upright. So you still going to be able to move through gracefully. Ashe. Eight of Cups in the upright. Excuse me. Eight of Wands in the upright. Nine of Cups in the upright. Y'all, I'm just, whew, my energy is just like crazy right now. There will be happiness, wish fulfillment, opportunities, strong movement forward. Okay? We have to protect these children. If you have grown up with trauma and things behind you, it's because nobody protected you. This is a generational curse that has to be broken, so these children can fly free and live. They shouldn't have to put up with bullshit, especially from these two bitter bitches. This is someone who will look on your child and be like, oh, they going to be competition with me when they grow up. Let me hurt them. Let me bind them. Let me psychic attack them. Let me astral travel to this child. This King of Swords in reverse could be a fucking pedophile who's been looking on this child or touching this child or hurting this child from young. They all about to die. Nobody got time for this shit. Get yourself together. Heal your trauma. Instead of hurting children. Using children as pawns and weapons against each other. Some bullshit. Where my weed at? Oh, they thought they was moving low key. They thought they had it all together. They thought they was going to get everything they set out for. 3 of Wands in reverse, they ain't getting nothing. Bottom of the Rider-Waite is the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. They done fucked up their own generational wealth. They done fucked up their own bloodline. Being spiteful and greedy and vengeful. Shit. Now, Shay, 9 of Pentacles in the upright position. Things gonna be okay. Things gonna get better. They not destabilizing nothing, okay? But themselves. That's why they showing up in this fucked up ass energy. You and your child are gonna be okay. 9 of Pentacles in the upright, 2 of Cups in the upright, Queen of Cups in the upright. Things are gonna stabilize. You're gonna still be able to take care of yourself and your family. There's gonna be harmony in your home, in your life. We claim this. I'm upset now. I was not upset earlier. I wasn't. Let me relax. Give me a second. Now, bottom of the deck in the Rider-Waite is the Tower in reverse. This is spirit reversing every fucking thing. Whatever they gave, they getting back. Whatever they dished out to this child, they getting back. The worst is behind you, collective. Shit. It's over. It's over. It's done. You got the Chariot in the upright. This tower fell. Now you gonna have a way to move through. This could have been a terrible cycle you could have been going through for a long time, Spirit is saying. You could have been going through this cycle. You could have been fighting. You could have been standing firm. With the Devil in the upright too, you could have tapped into whatever power you had in you to create something. Whatever the work you've been doing, no matter how long the work took, the work is working. This tower has failed. It's behind you. And now you are free to move forward. With the Chariot in the upright and the Tower in reverse, I'm hearing open roads. Man, I need to get some tissue. I'll be back. Whatever plans the enemy had is come to a screeching halt. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Their plans will not be successful. They will not be able to move through. Ashe, you've got the Ace of Wands in reverse with the King Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is plans coming to a screeching halt. This is like whatever baneful magic and energy they've been using not affecting anymore. This is not moving forward, okay? The energy is not moving forward. Somebody being stripped of their fucking power because they hurt a child. They sent a demon to a child with the Devil and the Page of Pentacles. That's where they fucked up. Bottom of the deck, you got the Eight of Cups in the upright position. So this is walking away. But this is a positive type of walk away. You know, you done giving your energy to this. You done staying stuck in this cycle. It's over now. Yeah, Knight of Cups in reverse. This is someone that was around you with fake love. This is someone that was around you to see if you was going to be an emotional wreck behind whatever it was they was bringing to you or bringing to your child, okay? I get so mad because whenever I try to talk about you, God keep telling me somebody been hurting a child. And so, like, I'm just trying to, like, fucking not get my live dropped because there's so much stuff I want to say. But you know the politics of shit. You've got the Ten of Cups in the upright position with the Emperor in the upright position. Now that you've walked away, you stepped into this Nine of Pentacles. Now you back in control of your happiness. Now you back in control of your life. Now you know that you have to be authoritative when it comes to your happiness in your home and your environment and your loved ones. Everybody don't need to be quickly escalated to stepdaddy status or stepmommy status or auntie or godmommy status. Some of these motherfuckers be demonic. And you got to understand there's people out here that hate children. And if you got children and they want you all to yourself or they want all your attention on them or they got mommy, daddy issues, they will attack your relationship with your child so that they can seclude you to only being there for them. Somebody got some sick, twisted mind. It's Queen of Swords and it's Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They got mommy, they got mother issues, mother wounds that they ain't healed. So when they see somebody else being a good mom and protecting their children and not having motherfuckers running in and up out of their child's life, they get demonic and want to hurt the child in the mother relationship or the child in the father relationship. You ain't got to show nobody your kid just because y'all dating. You ain't got to show nobody your child just because you interested in them. You don't. Because hindsight is a motherfucker. And hindsight is 20/20 vision. Just because you feeling hot in the pants and you enjoying somebody's company don't mean they worthy of being step-parent or uncle, auntie status. Don't mean your child need to be sitting on their lap. Don't mean your child need to be up in their face just because you get along with that person. Because you put that motherfucker in front of your child might say, I don't like them. And see, sometimes motherfuckers be so thirsty for some type of connection that they'll ignore what their child is saying just to be with that person. And then that be the same person that end up hurting their child. It's time to step into full control of your happiness in your environment. And another thing too that happens if you've been violated or hurt, my condolences to you as a child. You need to be very vigilant, Emperor in the upright, 10 of cups, of who you allow around your family or who you create a family with. Because esoterically, what will happen if you've been violated as a child, it becomes a part of your energy signature. And I know we talk a lot about energy signatures, but we have to, because we have to break shit down so we can heal it and eradicate it. If you've been hurt as a child, it becomes part of your energy signature, which means that you have been conditioned as a child to have like some type of Stockholm syndrome or some type of empathy for your abuser. And then you go out and people who are abusive will be attracted to you. People who hurt children will be attracted to you in some kind of way. And then you can run the risk of opening the doors to those same type of people to hurt your children. It don't matter if it's a man or a woman. Predator don't got no whatever the fuck that word is. Gender. Excuse me. I'm angry. And it's not to say it's your fault, because it stems from something. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, a fucked up lineage. And sometimes people get to a certain age and they feel like, oh, the time is ticking on me finding someone. Let me just accept any and everything that comes to me, because I don't want to be alone, because I don't want to look like I can't keep somebody. And you welcome demons in your home. You welcome demons into your children's lives, being desperate and anxious and hyper attached and hyper connective and shit like that. Spirit, clarify this Emperor and this 10 of Cups, please. The Fool in reverse. See, what happens is when that stuff happens to you as a child, it stunts your growth with the Fool in reverse. If people get trapped in that mind when they were traumatized, or when things didn't go right, or when their development was so important, they get trapped in that and they can't see no new way of living. They can't see no new way of getting out. They can't see no new way of existing and being. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you got all these motherfucking wounded ass people out here hurting people. That's why. Because they didn't have a good conditioning and they never knew how to fix it. Nobody ever want to talk about this shit because everybody's so fucking busy being triggered. That's why nobody can't heal right now. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. That's why your family be fucked up. That's why family will cut you off and then stay fucking with a stranger that ain't brought nothing but drama and gossip and mess into their life. They'll fuck with a stranger 10 toes down before they'll fuck with a family member that's trying to heal the bloodline. You ever notice that shit? You be the main one trying to heal the bloodline. All your family be denying everything you saying is what caused it. You could have been the whistleblower your whole life. You could have been the one saying, yo, this ain't right, this ain't right. And they telling you, oh, you too dramatic. You need to calm down. That ain't even this. That ain't A, B, and C. And that be the same shit that fuck up the bloodline that's been fucking up the bloodline for aeons, yo. That's why you got to go out and create a soul tribe. That's why you got to go out and create your family. Because just because they got the same blood as you don't mean they got the same heart as you. And motherfuckers will have the family predator at all the cookouts and shit, but an outcast your punk ass just because you got a new job, or you moved to a new city, or you moved to a different state, or you don't eat pork, or you don't eat meat. They'll find, I'm bringing up these little petty ass reasons because this is the petty ass reasons family will cut you off, but still be hanging out with the family predator. Still be hanging out with the family gossiper. The friend in the family that ain't been shit. But they'll cut you off just because you forgot to call on fucking weak ass Thanksgiving. Some stupid shit. With the Ten of Cups in the upright and the Emperor in the upright, you are put back in control of your autonomy. You don't care. You know what you have to do, how firm you have to be to recreate happiness, to recreate the bloodline from the Ten of Pentacles in reverse now to the Ten of Cups in the upright. You know what needs to be done, and you are setting yourself on the throne as the matriarch or the patriarch or both if needs be. The Emperor and the Ten of Cups is like, yo, I'm about to do whatever it takes to set a firm foundation so we can breathe again, so we can love again, so we can rejoice again, so we can be happy again. Motherfuckers so washed up and bent out of shape over dumb shit, they ain't even healing their bloodline. They ready to give up. They ready to run. They ready to ignore. They ready to deflect. Weak ass shit. And then everybody want to sit up when they old and gray, still carrying news about how so-and-so wasn't there for the family. That might be the only motherfucker that got out. And you gonna have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable about how people feel about you. You may be the only one that got out and shift the cycle. Now when your seeds go out into the world, anything that don't look like love, they gonna fucking reject it. I promise you. Anything that looks suspicious, they gonna call it. They gonna speak on it. We ain't raising no weak ass seeds. Like a lot of our generations thought that suppressing, hiding, and not looking at shit made shit go away. But what it did is it just forced it further down into the DNA. That's all it fucking did. Shit. That's all it did. It forced it farther down into the DNA, which made it harder to recognize for the next generation. Everybody's so tiptoey and eggshell walking, they not going to say the things that need to be said to protect you. Carrying this shit on. We are here to change shit. Why do you think we opted to come back here? Because there's something inside of you that said, I got to come back here. Emperor in the upright, Ten of Cups, because I got to make shit right. You here for a reason. It don't got to be no big ass world display. It could be just shifting something so that the generation that comes behind you don't have to suffer. Think of the sufferings you went through. You want that to happen to your grandkids, your great-grands? You want that to happen to them? You want them to suffer the same shit? No, it takes looking at the wound and putting the medicine on it to heal it. It takes taking the medicine to heal shit. Not covering it up. Then you got gangrene. Now it's festering. Motherfuckers be on some dumb shit, man. Empress in reverse. Somebody could have had a badass mother. Empress in reverse with the Hierophant in reverse. Or a badass father. Just someone that was supposed to nurture them and teach them the ways to be. They didn't. What they did is place their ego in the forefront of being a parent or a guardian or a leader. Not giving motherfuckers the shit to nurture themselves. Not teaching people how to take care of themselves. You could give a man a fish, and they'll eat for a day. If you teach a man how to fish, they'll eat for a lifetime. It's Hierophant in reverse and it's Empress in reverse. This is somebody that's in the position of nurturing, but not doing the nurturing. Not teaching nobody nothing. Hierophant in reverse. Just egotistical bullshit. Not giving nobody the right information. Not teaching nobody how to take care of themselves. But sitting around codependent. Empress in reverse. This shit ends with you. Bottom line. And you can't be afraid. You got to be so fucking fearless that you look crazy. You got to be so fearless that you look maybe even toxic. You may even look like the problem. But like I said, 2020 hindsight is 2020 vision. So then whenever all the smoke clears, Tower in reverse, motherfuckers see that you was the emperor and the one that was trying to create some peace and harmony and happiness all along. 10 of Cups in the upright. 9 of Pentacles in the upright. You could feel like maybe the weight of the world is on your shoulders, or maybe the weight of the rest of the family on your shoulders. You may just be trying to enforce good deeds and shit as the Emperor and the 10 of Cups. Spirit, let's clarify this Empress in reverse. And this Hierophant in reverse. Thank you. Four of Swords in reverse. Somebody's mind just restless. It's full of a lot of fear. Somebody's mind, and the bulk of their fear is that you the High Priestess. Gang. Is that you the one that can dig into the Akashic records and see how shit fucked up. You can dig into the Akashic records of situations and see how things started, where it stems from, where it began, what was the onset of these things. So you might have people going against you simply because you're the High Priestess. You're too quiet. You're too secretive. They fear you know too much. They fear you know so much you might say some shit to out them. They fear that you may have such a spiritual connection that you can pinpoint the shit they think they doing behind closed doors. You're going to receive hate. You're going to attract restless ass fucking minds. Four of Swords in reverse. People who can't think for themselves. People who don't take enough downtime to get their fucking mind together. So by you taking charge and taking control of the rest of your lineage, 10 of Cups, you already became the High Priestess from birth. From birth, you was appointed the one that was going to uncover all the shit. Every ancestor that tried to change something, or spiritual predecessor, the ones that came before you, everyone that tried to change something, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, they was defeated by their own bloodline. They was defeated by their own family. Not you, though. Not you. You know why? Because God got you out the way. Probably at an early age. You could have been a teenage fucking mom, a teenage father. If not, you could have been the one that just left. You hold all the family secrets within your DNA, whether you know it or not. Those weird ass dreams, those weird ass thoughts, those little inclinations, those intuitive nudges, motherfucker, that's all embedded in your DNA. And inside you, High Priestess, why you need a lot of sleep and a lot of motherfucking peace and quiet and rest is so that you can figure it out and transmute the energy on your own. The High Priestess is on her own. The fuck you think? Now no motherfucker can't come in and be like, oh, I saved you. No, God saved me. Spirit led me to where I was supposed to be, bitch. And now I'm the high priestess. Now I see why everybody fucking fell out. Now I see why the dysfunction is bred through this shit. And now it stops with me. Emperor in the upright, 10 of cups. It stops with you. Hierophant in reverse, Empress in reverse, moms, grandma, somebody hiding all these secrets, not telling you the truth, thinking it's gonna preserve their innocence or their the way they show up in the family. All it did was hide things that motherfuckers need to heal from. Mental illnesses that could have ran rampant through the fucking family. Sicknesses that could have ran rampant through the family. They done died, death card, with these secrets. So now you left to go to the gods and the heavens above to figure shit out. Possibly to save these children. The page of pentacles, the fucking page of wands, and this devil. Now you left to figure it out on your own. Because everybody in the family want to be hush hush and tight-lipped about the shit because they don't want to seem dysfunctional. Bitch, we already fucking dysfunctional. If you got to step up as the high priestess or the high priest in your family, shit already dysfunctional. You got to know that. Whatever's happening in the physical, it already took place in the spiritual. So if you find yourself resonating with high priestess or high priest energy, and you got to be the one to figure all the spiritual shit out so you can fucking heal. You've been going through hell and high water to heal this shit. It was already fucked up. And hiding stuff and keeping secrets ain't changed nothing. It just compounded the problem, embedded it deeper into the DNA. Oh, they didn't do that because they had a mental illness. They did that because, no, motherfucker, people take action because of mental illness, trauma that they weren't able to process. They didn't even know what it was. That's why your great-grands and shit didn't know what it was. If you're the only one trying to dig deep and figure stuff out so you can heal and fix things and figure out why this energy been looming over your life for a long time, you was already on that. That was already your dean. Don't let your family, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, sit up and gaslight you up out of your purpose. Don't let them, because they will. Because they embarrassed. And they feel ashamed. But they rather hold fucking punk ass grudges and turn their nose and act like shit don't exist. When you've been fighting it in the spiritual realm because it was your job. And you may not be able to heal everybody in your bloodline, but motherfucker, the ones that come from your seed or your womb will be the ones that go on this journey with you. Queen of Cups, Two of Cups, to fix this shit. And you guys will be abundant. And you guys will be happy. 10 of Cups in the upright, Emperor in the upright. And things will get better. 9 of Pentacles. So I don't want you to be sitting up here being hard on yourself, feeling like you didn't do enough, and that you didn't even fucking have no help to do enough. Because motherfuckers was too busy denying that the shit existed. And you sitting around here feeling mad or sad or anxious because you feel like you didn't do enough. You did all you fucking could. Tighten up. You work with the cards you was dealt from youth. You did what you could. Now, you did your best with the resources and the tools and the knowledge that you had. Why you think you had to go into higher priestess energy so that you could figure it out? Because you knew it was something spiritual. You knew it had to be something spiritual. And a generational curse is stronger than a hex, okay? A generational curse is stronger than a hex. I always want you to know that. You got a lot of punk bitches running around here with generational curses and they taking it out on other people and hexing other people because they think somebody done hexed them. Whole time, it's a fucking generational curse that's in their blood, it's in their sickness, it's in their mind that they need to be healing. And as this high priestess coming out in the upright and this Hierophant coming out in reverse, you got to be mindful of who you bring into your spiritual tribe, who you bring into your spiritual knowledge. That's why I tell you, everything ain't for the motherfucking gram. You got to keep some practices sacred as you fix and work through. You have to. I'm calming down a little bit, gang. But I'm not. That's shade. Justice in the upright position with the 8 of Pentacles in the upright position. I ain't even gonna hold you. Didn't I just tell your ass you did the best you could? Didn't I just tell you you've been doing the work? Shit. Told your ass earlier. You've been doing the fucking work. You did the best you could with the resources you had. 8 of Pentacles, you was in apprentice energy like, yo, how I'm gonna figure this shit out? What's going on? Trial and error, trial and error, trial and error. Trying different means of things. Looking at your tools. Making a fucking screwdriver work as a fucking hammer. Shit. All I want for my birthday is a bottle of Hennessy and a bag of ice. That's all I'm saying. Now, I was on the fence about it last week. I was on the fence, gang. But no. Now, let me move back into the message at hand. 8 of Pentacles, justice in the upright. You did the work. You did the best you could. Okay? And you think that shit, I'm telling you, it doesn't go in vain. Sometimes, gang, when you're in the thick of it, it feels like, oh my God, this shit is never going to get better. It's so slow in getting better. Shut up, baby. Oh, you knew it. Y'all not about to drag me in my own reading. Now, you did your best. Things are turning out in your favor. Justice in the upright. And remember, I told you earlier with the devil energy, you might just have to tap into the darkness a little bit to make some things come true. You had to do it. You gotta, and one thing you gotta do, gang, is unlearn societal norms. Spirituality and spiritual justice and spiritual court don't operate on the same means as the 3D plane. So with this justice in the upright, 8 of Pentacles in the upright, this is cosmic justice because you've been doing the spiritual work. You've been trying to alchemize. You've been trying to dig deep, high priestess, to figure out what is going on because you knew it was something spiritual. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands in reverse. We got 3 queens in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. Definitely, you got a lot of demonic feminine energy either in your bloodline or either the bitches around you. 3 of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Cups in reverse. These could be women with mother wounds, and they just taking it out on you and your children. I'm telling you, with this Queen of Wands in reverse, this is definitely a mother wound. This is definitely someone that will be jealous of a child. The attention the child gets that takes your attention away from them. This is definitely someone that would do baneful magic on a child. You gotta respect the fact that some people don't believe in the threefold law. They don't give a fuck. You ever seen somebody arguing or beefing online? I ain't gonna name no names. Excuse me, but the first thing they'll say is children ain't off limits. When it's beef, we beefing forever. Children ain't off limits. This Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. In reverse, they all feel like children ain't off limits. Even the child in your belly. They don't give a fuck about that. You gotta not be so fucking naive. Take off the rose-colored glasses. You may believe in crystals and gems and think everybody operate that way and they a mom, they wouldn't hurt children. They are this. No, the fuck they would. They would. Okay, I'm here to tell you they would. Y'all already know I ain't gonna sit up here and lie to y'all. I don't got time for that shit. They will. With extreme prejudice, honey. If they know your child is your trigger, if they know your child is your world, because you're trying to give them a better life than you have, that'll be the first thing they attack. Especially if they got mother wounds, because maybe their mother never protected them. Maybe their father never protected them with a father wound. It don't matter. Because what you need to also recognize is that you show up in people's energy a different way. You may be feminine as fuck, nurturing as fuck. Somebody will see you and then take you in as a father energy. It don't matter. People got their own fucking hang-ups. And they will attack you based on these hang-ups that they haven't healed. People are jealous of children. People who have fucked up relationships with their parents or their guardians are jealous of your relationship with your children. Or your children's relationship with you. That'd be the first thing they attack. I'm telling you, this may not resonate for everybody, but that's fine. Like I told y'all the other day, I don't gotta like the messages, I gotta give them. And we can't always go into collective readings thinking that everything supposed to resonate with us. Because sometimes it's about children, it's about life, it's about strangers, it's about motherfuckers that ain't even in the reading. It's about shit that's going on in the world. Your responsibility as a high priestess is to protect children. Nobody ever want to talk about that. To help children heal. Give them refuge. Because motherfucker, we was all once children. Think about that. There will be justice. There will be cosmic justice. It's taking place right now. Yeah, look what fell out. 9 of Cups in the upright. Bottom of the deck is the 6 of Cups. See? Children. Past life. Youth. There will be abundance. There will be wish fulfillment. There will be healing. There will be emotional stability. There will be emotional fulfillment. It's coming in. Everything that was taken from you, 6 of Cups in the past, is now being restored to you, 9 of Cups in the now, and carrying on and on into the future with the justice and the 8 of Pentacles. The work don't stop here. You're not even about to stop working. That's the thing. You're not about to stop working just because shit get better. The fuck? You about to work harder. You like, oh shit got this better. Oh, I'm about to keep going. You ain't gonna let your past hold you back no more. You already had the 10 of Cups. So if you feel like shit been hard, it was hard. It was. But you even harder. Okay? And if your fucking punk ass family, respectively, abandoned you, turn their backs, turn a blind eye, knowing shit was sick and disgusting going on in the bloodline, they act like it didn't happen because they so caught up in some punk ass illusion, and they afraid to face their own trauma and afraid to face their own fears that they turned their backs on you and act like you was wrong. Motherfuckers, you be the whistle. Oh, Uncle Greg touched me. Them motherfuckers will outcast you, call you fast, and then you'll see Uncle Greg at every fucking fish fry, cookout, whatever. They all on Facebook kikiing and talking and shit. You block them. Oh, why you block them? You too dramatic. Bitch, you know what I done seen? You know what the fuck I done been through? Man, please. But you the toxic because you left. Oh, we all grew up in Oregon. Why you moved to Mississippi? Bitch, you know why I moved to motherfucking Mississippi. Get the fuck up out your ass. You know why the fuck I'm in Mississippi and y'all still in punk ass Oregon? No disrespect to nobody that's in Oregon. I'm saying punk ass because I'm riled up. The fuck you think? Sometimes it takes you getting up out your neighborhood, getting up out your where you grew up at, to see there's a broader life ahead of you. Just because everybody's still in Oregon and you in Mississippi don't make you the bad one. You just the one that had enough sense to move around. And shout out to Mississippi, apparently. Shit. Y'all know I love y'all. I gotta tell y'all the truth. And I'm gonna tell you one thing. Spirit not about to let no more broken people come into your life on some bullshit. You got the 3 of Cups in reverse and the 2 of Cups in reverse in the right away. We on a whole different energy now. Spirit not about to let nobody come into your life now with no fake ass connections, no fake love, no gossipy, spiteful, triangulating ass energy. Your energy signature has changed. So those types of vibes don't got no more access to you. So don't be sitting the fuck around wondering why so-and-so ain't talking to you no more. It's because they don't even got no real love for you. Ace of Cups in reverse. That's why they not talking to you. And they see that you ain't on no messy, codependent, invalidating ass, weirdo ass, whatever they was trying to process through you. You ain't on that. So now that's why they can't come and offer you nothing no more. Ace of Cups in reverse. That's why it seemed like they fell off the face of the earth. That's why when you try to talk to them, they ignore you. That's why when you say something that's full of love, they don't know how to fucking respond. That's why they not consistent in your life. So don't be sitting around thinking like, well, maybe if I just lower my boundaries, maybe if I just pretend like I didn't learn something from my past experiences, 6 of Cups, maybe if I just pretend like I don't know better, everybody will come back and be around me again. You better not. You better fucking not. Better not. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You do that, you breaking everything that you built already. You better not do that. You better give motherfuckers the room to rise to meet you in the healing energy you done already did. Don't you backtrack. Don't you break your foundation and allow broken motherfuckers. Two of Cups in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse. These people ain't got no love in them. They just waiting on something to be spiteful and gossip about. They just waiting on you to make a mistake or drop the ball or not do something that they sitting around with their little ugly, greedy ass expectating spirits about. They just sitting around waiting on that so they can have something to run. See? I told you. Like, no. Don't do it. Now, Spirit has put you on a path to success. Nine of Cups and the Justice in the up right here. Spirit has put you on a path to success. It may seem a little lonely. Oh, it's lonely at the top. Bitch, it's lonely at the bottom. It's lonely in the motherfucking middle. Okay? Whenever you striving to make something of yourself, it's going to get fucking lonely. Because motherfuckers can't understand or understand the hours and the passion and the tears and the blood and the sweat you got to put into making yourself or something. They so fucking surface level that they can't even see you had to probably pull yourself out of a state of depression just to even dream. Three of Cups in reverse. Now they want to sit around. All five of their punk asses in reverse. Now they want to sit around. Oh, so-and-so damaged. Oh, so-and-so this. Oh, so. Yeah, bitch, you more damaged. Because you talking shit about somebody that's trying. Nine of Cups in the upright. Eight of Pentacles in the upright. Emperor in the upright. You sitting around gossiping and running your punk ass mouth about somebody who's trying. At least they trying. Oh, but when they try, it make you feel uncomfortable. Then you a weak spirit. Don't nobody owe you depression. Don't nobody owe you stagnancy. Shit. Oh, they was sad on Tuesday, but they happy on Friday. Yeah, bitch. We are happy on Friday. Because Tuesday was hard. But Wednesday and Thursday, we pulled our fucking selves up out of it. Now Friday, we gonna celebrate. You don't owe nobody that state of depression 24/7 for you to prove that you need support, that you need love, that you need something. Shit. I'm tired of it. Washed up ass society got everybody in slave mode, sleep deprivation mode, dehydration mode. Look at all these cups in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse. Two of Cups in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. They sucking everybody dry. Told you that nigga from Nestle bought up all the water back in like 2017. It's sucking everybody dry, and if it's happening in the physical, it was taking place in the spiritual. They trying to suck everybody dry and keep everybody exhausted. And you got these demonic motherfuckers that just signed up to be used as a vessel to keep this low, dehydrated ass energy going. Because they felt some type of power behind it. You stay away from them. And you keep them away from your children. You keep them away from your happiness. Emperor in the upright, 10 of Cups in the upright. You claim authority over your happiness, your home, your environment, whatever. You stand authoritative around that shit. Because these Three of Cups and Two of Cups in reverse, people gonna come in and try to create some false emotional connection with you. Ace of Cups in reverse, but they ain't even gonna pour into it. They just gonna sit on their punk ass with their thumb up their ass with a grudge about how you didn't pour into them when they was trying to suck you dry in the first place. We got to get wiser. You know, gang? We too strong of spirits to be allowing this shit play around us or within us or around the ones and within the ones that we love. We too strong. Don't be easily persuaded and charmed by people. And I'm going to tell you right now, Going into friendships, your punk ass need to ask motherfuckers straight away, what are your expectations of a friendship? And then you get to decide whether you gonna do that shit or not. And you gotta already know. Three of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. They ain't even gonna tell you their true expectations. Or I just want somebody that's cool. Da, 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 da. And then you be like, oh, well, I'm cool. And da, 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 da. Then you try to be friends with them. Then they want to gossip and cut you because you ain't giving them something that they want to drink from you. The way these motherfuckers cut people off so quick when you going through something is telling. Oh, you should have just told me you was going through something. Bitch, I didn't even know I was going through something until I was going the fuck through it. You need to sit down and gather your shit together and stop looking at everybody else for external validation, and somebody need to run they shit by you before they process and heal. Healing don't come with no motherfucking schedule. Healing don't come with no motherfucking PowerPoint. Got all these people out here on my last post crying, emotional, feeling bad because they went through some traumatic stuff, and when they came up out of it and looked around and tried to heal, everybody was gone. Well, those ain't the people for you sometimes. Because if y'all ain't fall out, if you ain't did nothing hurtful to them, and you ain't expressed that they did something hurtful to you, you might just be going through something. And everybody don't get through and grow through things the same. Some people need total isolation. They need to drop, and God and Spirit will come in and drop you off the face of the fucking earth for everybody to see you and put you in the isolation hermit mode so God can get you right. And God will lock up that throat on you real quick so you can't even tell a motherfucker. And then sometimes you go to a motherfucker and tell them you going through something. Sometimes, if you the strong one all the time, if you the strong one, listen to this. If you the strong one that everybody comes to when they going through something, 7 times out of 10, those be the same motherfuckers that don't even believe you when you say you going through something. They want you to minimize your pain. They want you to minimize your loss. They want you to minimize your anguish, your anxiety, whatever you feeling, so you can get back to being there for them. That's why when you go to certain people and you say you going through something, they hit you with the one-liners. They get real fucking quiet on you. They gotta all of a sudden call you back. They gonna discard you while you going through something. It ain't always you just going into solitude when you going through something. You could have reached out to people. And then another thing, and I want y'all to write this down. Sometimes when you the strong one, people will look at you like everything you go through ain't shit because you supposed to already be strong. Strong enough for you and strong enough for them. So then sometimes when you going through something, people gonna brush you off. They gonna ignore you. They gonna act like whatever you going through ain't big enough because they went through worse. Whole time you done lost a loved one, all this bitch is going through is somebody cheating on them that they got with cheating any motherfucking way. Like, let's keep it real. You be going through a major life transformation, death in the upright earlier. You could be going through a major life shift. You could have been around the dumping ground for motherfuckers just because, oh, I'm being cheated on. You could be suffering something major that wasn't even by your free will. They going through some shit that was due to their free will. But they gonna shame you, discard you because the only way you knew how to get through something because going within. Be on some bullshit. You could be running with your boy 24/7, watching him do fucked up shit to people, to others, even to their girl, their baby mama, their moms, whatever. Your ass could fall on hard times. This motherfucker be mad at you because you trying to get your life back in order, and all the shit they going through is because they was betraying people. Your own homegirl could be sitting up gossiping about motherfuckers shortcomings all day. You know, so and so lost their car. You know, so and so had to move. You know, so and so this on, and then when shit happened to them, due to their own free will, now they the victim. Like it be some bullshit people be on. Everybody want to stick to some weak ass script. Look in your motherfucking phone. What have people said to you when you said, I'm just tired, you know, something, or you said something positive, they didn't say nothing back? Look at that shit. Look at your last interactions with motherfuckers. That's going to let you know right now where they stand in your life and what you can go to them about and what you can't. And what category they need to be placed in your life. Because being a strong friend ain't fucking fun all the goddamn time. Because being a strong friend somehow gives motherfuckers the bat signal that your needs don't need to be met. That you always got to cover some shit up just so that they can feel comfortable. Being a strong friend and then going through something is offensive to weak spirits. I'm going to say it again. Being a strong friend and then, or the strong one, and then going through something will be offensive to weak spirits. Because they're going to look at you like the audacity of you to go through something while my mind is restless and I need distraction. You not being the distraction for me? You taking care of your own shit? Oh, and you didn't tell me? Oh, you the enemy, bitch. Yeah, motherfuckers will do you like that. They'll be quick to anger, but slow to ask if you okay. You could have checked on this motherfucker. Because you feeling like they need something. They'll ignore you. But the moment you not there when they ready to dump, now you the demon. They can have ill intentions. And when you don't sign up for it and show up for it and be present for their ill intentions, they'll turn on your ass again. 3 of Cups in reverse, 2 of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. This ain't no loyal heart. This ain't no unconditional love. Well, guess what, bitch? Love comes with conditions. Because I'm not about to be loving no shit that's hurting me. I'm not about to be loving no fucking trauma bond. I'm not about to be loving shit that keeps reopening wounds that I've healed or that I'm in the process of healing. Look at your last correspondence with motherfuckers. What did you say to them? What did they say to you? Was it love? Was it encouragement? Was it full of peace and hope? Was it full of like, yo, just checking? Like, what was the last correspondence with motherfuckers? Because I'm telling you to fuck right now. That's how I judge motherfuckers. What was the last thing your punk ass said to me before you start acting out with me? I ain't got time for this shit. 10 of Cups, the Emperor and the Upright. You got to be authoritative in your peace. You have to be. Because motherfuckers be holding grudges and trying to project little dumb shit onto you. And you just trying to create peace. Motherfuckers don't even really be on no spiritual shit. What kind of generational shit you trying to work through? Let me not bring no extra surface level bullshit into somebody's life. I don't even know what they're really dealing with behind closed doors. That's one of the main reasons I don't really fucking bother nobody. I don't know what the fuck people going through behind closed doors. Why I'm going to come in and try to stress somebody out over my own insecurities or lack of ambition, lack of spiritual fucking knowledge, lack of spirituality, period. I'm not about to go in and start bothering no motherfucking body. And when you a strong spirit and you got true emotional intelligence, that's low-key how you move around. Like, I'm not about to just be dumping this shit on nobody. I'm not about to be holding no grudges on. Like, you don't even bother nobody. And then that's probably why you be so open when people come back into you. When you might be the type of person that when people disappear, you don't hold no grudge. You just go about your life. You probably used to being alone anyway. So you probably just go through your life, and then when they resurface, and you know y'all ain't fell out, you know they ain't made you feel away, you just reconvene like ain't no time lapse. But when you dealing with weak spirits, the first thing they do is go to grudge, quick to anger, slow to love. So when you do reach back out to them, when you didn't got this demon off of you, or when you didn't got this negative mindset up off of you, or you didn't heal some shit, or stuff is going well and you want to share that goodness with them, they'll be the ones that hold a grudge with you just by you trying to be good to them. 9 times out of 10, that be because you was some type of, I don't even like to say this, but like strong friend for them. So then they just feel like you was supposed to always be open and accessible. And when you not, and when you're not playing no ass kissing game, they'll be holding a grudge against you. You could be the motherfucker that know life, know spirituality. And when you know life and you know spirituality, you know motherfuckers gotta duck off without telling you. I don't give a fuck what you seeing on social media. I'm telling you some true esoteric shit. You can feel in your soul when somebody might be trying to heal through some shit, and you're not gonna press them. You're not gonna be on no negative grudge holding petty shit. They didn't say this, they didn't. You could feel when somebody going through something, and you will grant them grace based on the grace that was granted to you. You got to recognize that everybody don't move like that. All right, let's move on, cause I'm just feeling away. Shit. If you know the fuck I love your ass, and I tell you this on a consistent basis, and this is why you can't fuck with people who ain't intuitive and who don't want to tap into their intuitive energy, because they're going to test you. They're going to grudge you. They're going to satellize your name, as the good lady said. They're going to do all these things except love you and try to come into some type of grace and compassion with you. They're going to do all the things except communicate with you. If you know I fucking love you, and you know whenever you within my energy, I ain't acting shady or bullshit towards you. If you know that, and then I duck the fuck off, you gonna automatically know my fucking character, and you gonna say, oh, that's not even so-and-so character. They might just be going through something. They might just be trying to whoopty wop, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna strictly jump straight to grudge and hate and magic and demonic energy and baneful this and baneful that. You're not even gonna be on that type of time, because you know the grace as a strong spirit that you have received. You're gonna extend that grace to other motherfuckers. But see, don't be sitting around begging motherfuckers for grace. You could be sitting in a room, motherfuckers, with a plate at their table. You might be the only one that say grace. Everybody at the table gets sick after they eat, except you. Don't be sitting around begging nobody for grace. I'm telling you right now. Because motherfuckers that know your character, they ain't going to change up. Death in reverse. They ain't going to change up. They're like, man, so-and-so always solid with me. Star at the bottom of the deck. Maybe they just trying to heal from something. Let me send them love from a distance. Let me not go into grudge with them. Let me not change the fuck up on them. But see, and one of the things that I fucking noticed, gang, astrology, zodiacs, tarot, personal design, all this spiritual shit, it attracts a lot of sociopathic and narcissistic people who only want to hear shit about themselves. So they can't be out of body for a minute. They can't see from another perspective. They can't see nothing except what the fuck they going through and whatever is in their lenses. That's why you can't be sitting around apologizing for healing, apologizing for trying to get your life together, because a motherfucker that know your character, death in reverse, ain't gonna change up on you. They gonna know with this star energy here that maybe you just healing from something that they can't comprehend at the moment, or that they can't even probably help you with. You ever been healing, going through something, the motherfucker be beating you down the back about why you did it, you tell them what you going through, and then they just be like, oh, They already got their motherfucking satisfaction just by knowing you in some type of turmoil. Ten of Swords in reverse. See, that's another reason why you got to be mindful. Because bitches will cause, and niggas will cause drama in your life. Then when you get quiet to fix it, they'll be prying. What you doing? Where you been? Bitch, probably healing from the bullshit your punk ass done sent me. With this Ten of Swords in reverse. And then, when you the strong friend, write this down. When you the strong friend that everybody can lean on. You might be the one that always got the car. You might be the one that always got a place. You might be the one that always buy all the food. You might be the one that do everybody hair. You might be the one with the studio. You might be the one with whatever the fuck you always with. A demonic motherfucker or a weak spirit around you gonna see that you always holding that solid. So when you do go through something that may shake up that foundation of what you known to have, they gonna rejoice in that shit. 3 of Cups in reverse. Like, finally, I found your weak spot. So then they gonna ask you what's going on based off of being fucking nosy and a messy spirit. Just to get some satisfaction out of knowing that you failed some kind of way because they was tired of you always standing strong and standing firm in some kind of way that they probably wasn't. They could have been dealing with an insecurity that you didn't even know about. You could just be skipping the fuck along, doo-da-da, like the fool here in the upright position, not even knowing that motherfuckers is battling some shit. They'll see you skipping along and God's spirit provided for you and you having shit. They'll be mad at you just because of that. They'll evil eye that shit. And you gotta respect the fact too that evil eye is powerful, my nigga. Evil eye is a curse and a hex within itself. Don't think that these evil eye charms and bracelets and shit is just for nothing. This shit is ancient. Evil eye is powerful. So when you finally do go out and tell whoever the fuck, you find a moment of vulnerability because they gonna come in slithery and vulnerable. And you be like, yo, I'm just going through A, B, and C. You know, I can't open the studio today, or I can't braid today because I'm in between places to live. And they'll be glad. Now they got gratitude. Now they got power to go out and live another day. Now they got energy to go out and get shit. Because your fallen foundation, Tower in reverse, seems to propel them into some shit they could have been fucking doing without you even having to do bad. So write this down. When you the strong one, the enemy will rejoice in your moment of weakness because they're exhausted with you being so strong. And you may look at yourself as small, not even doing too much, not even having a lot. That's not the point. That's not the point. The point is you will hold some type of compassion or grace or capacity to withstand and create a firm foundation that somebody else doesn't. 4 swords in reverse. So their mind is restless around the shit that God gave you, Spirit gave you. Spirit, let's clarify this star, please. Page of Wands in the upright. You live to journey another day. You may have taken a long time to heal from something, baby, but guess what? You back. You back. This demonic energy can't stop you no more. 10 of Swords in reverse. Whether it's generational or projected from another weak spirit, it can't hold you back no more. You gonna still make it. You may have to take a chance or change your trajectory of your life or come out of hiding or come out of hermit mode or take a new path. But you're going to have it. You get your new beginning. You get that. And this don't gotta be no big ass life altering new beginning where everybody see it and it's praise. No. This is something sacred with this Page of Wands and the After Tarot. This is a sacred new beginning you getting. It ain't nobody's business. Because they all, Three of Cups in reverse too, they all laughed at you when you was going through hard times. They all set up and fucking rejoiced. They all set up and was like, yeah, finally, they ain't so perfect. You never even said you was fucking perfect. That was their twisted ass perception of you. That was their insecurities bleeding through their lenses. With their little bloody eyes. And weak hearts. You never said you was perfect. You was just trying to make the best of the shit you was dealt. Now you get a new journey. And they're not invited. Two of Cups in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. There's no more fake love. There's no more deceptive hearts and running mouths around you. Spirit is about to reveal to you these fucking bleeding hearts. These weak spirits that just sit up and talk about you instead of help you. That sit up and talk about you instead of see if you okay, if you genuinely okay. Motherfuckers would be so quick to cut you off when you quiet and you going through something. Those be the motherfuckers you really need to leave alone. Because that's a telltale sign that anytime you going through something that ain't got nothing to do with them, they going to discard you. So this is for somebody that's going through something and healing. No, this is for someone who is overcoming something. Thank you, Spirit. If you look behind you and all you was trying to do was overcome and rebuild and heal and motherfuckers then left, they had to leave. They don't deserve to be around the healed you. They don't deserve to be around the one that Spirit about to get his cosmic justice to. Because they was the one behind the scenes trying to cause you disjustice, running their fucking mouths about you with accusations, misconceptions, fucked up perceptions of you and your love and how you show your love. Could have been trying to show your love till you was blue in the face. And just because you didn't do it right when and right how, oh well, it don't matter. And they done discarded you in secret, okay? They discarded you in secret. They're going to try to show up in little petty ass, punk ass ways. Lurking, watching. Weak ass, punk ass spirits. Oh, they'd be quick to talk about you when you don't do some shit that they wanted you to do. But when with this cosmic justice here in the upright position and Nine of Cups in the upright position, when shit get right, oh, they gonna see now. They gonna be like, oh my God, maybe they wasn't being mean to me. Maybe they wasn't da 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 da. Nah, bitch, it was your insecurities that made you feel that way and attack somebody that wasn't even fucking attacking you. This be the shit that make me mad. People attacking you while you healing from shit that they unconscious ass mind sent to you because they was full of hate anyway. Or some shit that didn't even have nothing to do with them. People be having that main character syndrome, like I told you. Everything you doing in your life got something to do with them. Even if they ain't even known you for 2 fucking days, 2 weeks, 7 fucking days, motherfucker. They'll start thinking that everything you doing in your life got something to do with them. All you was trying to do was heal some shit that happened before they even fucking knew about you. But they came in on the ass end of some shit. Johnny come lately with all this fucking anxiety in their fucking heart because they ain't even sat still long enough to heal. So all the anxieties that they carried from the last situation, emotional transference, they just threw on to your punk ass. Now they got you anxious and full of shit. And full of shit that ain't even yours. Stop thinking That every time somebody go through something, it's because of something they did to somebody. Sometimes people come into your life unhealed, washed up, and don't want to face the truth of who they are. And they cast that shit onto you. You could be minding your own fucking business 365. You still run across a weak spirit who feel like it's your responsibility to hold their insecurities or uphold their insecurities or put you under some type of punk ass expectations that you didn't even sign up for. All you was trying to do was make it through fucking Wednesday. Then by Sunday, you got a new enemy. A self-imposed punk ass enemy. Because my collective and my HPs ain't out here making enemies. No. These are motherfuckers that just choose you to be their enemy because you didn't give them some type of validation or because you was healing some shit that you didn't ask for their permission to heal without them. Let's keep it real. Shit. With this full page of wands, justice in the upright, nine of cups, you wasn't bothering no motherfucking body. You was just trying to make your life better than the shit you grew up seeing. Maybe make life better for your seeds. And that's why you can't be, I'm telling you, on the internet making friends all willy-nilly. Yes, not everybody on the internet is crazy, but not everybody on the internet is sane either. And a lot of y'all motherfuckers is fighting because you didn't allow some lonely, bored, depressed motherfucker from the internet attach their energy to you, and now you supposed to supposedly the cause of all they fucking problems. They had problems when they met your punk ass. They gonna have problems after they leave the next motherfucker. Because they ain't going within. And when I say punk ass, it's because I love y'all. But y'all already know when I say punk ass in one way and when I say punk ass in another, it's different. Okay? Because I am just over it, gang. I've been reading for far too many years. And I'm just tired of the bullshit. Okay? And I just don't have no more filter in me. I just cannot deal with these weak spirits that's causing harm and chaos in people's lives. All my clients, all these people that I talk to on a daily. Just dealing with bullshit from motherfuckers who are weak spirits who don't want to take the time to heal and get their own lives together. Then they go out into other people's lives and create these expectations and unhealthy attachments to people who ain't even asked to be attached to. It be motherfuckers with open arms waiting like, yo, attach to me. They'll run right past them. But let it be a motherfucker that be like, yo, I really don't need no attachments right now. I'm just trying to heal. I'm just trying to get my life together. They attach to that motherfucker first. Because you know why? Motherfuckers got this sick obsession with changing somebody. They got this sick obsession with changing the trajectory of people's lives and changing the object of people's attention and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it could be somebody like, yeah, let's attach. Let's be codependent together. They'll run right past them. Oh, that's a red flag. They'll say that. But then they'll run to a motherfucker that's just living, existing, trying to heal, probably been through a lot of shit. They'll run and try to attach to that motherfucker first. That's saying, no, I'm just trying to get my life together. I really don't got no explanation for nothing right now. I'll talk to you when I talk to you. I'll see you when I see you. They'll try to attach to that motherfucker first and then dump all these expectations and responsibility on the motherfucker that's literally saying like, yo, I'm just trying to fix my life, but I'm here when I can be. I'll show up when I can show up. They'll attach onto that motherfucker some demonic, depressive ass energy and literally bypass the person that's begging to be codependent with them. Because it takes two people to be codependent. So this is a dependent motherfucker looking for a codependent that don't want to be codependent. And they'll make you the demon or the enemy. You know what I'm saying? That's why you can't be out here listening to what everybody say. Or why everybody mad at somebody. Alright, I'll be right back, gang. cut pieces off. You want it already cut? You want something that's already cut?
No, I said I got some in the name.
So you don't want none?
No, I do.
It's cut pieces, baby. That's why I bought it. You said you needed some.
Thank you.
All right, I'm back. Shout out to y'all because y'all be hanging with me. Well, shit, this is live. So ain't no editing. Y'all know shit got to happen. It got to happen. Okay. Now, Spirit is drawing me back to this Ace of Cups in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse, and fucking Two of Cups in reverse. You also too got to be mindful of who you introduce within your sacred circle to motherfuckers, or who you even allow to be in your sacred circle, because people will be so called in your sacred circle, then they'll Two of Cups in reverse venture off into their own self. And then when they venture off into their little toxic union with each other, they'll bring you up. And the way, and see, they already fearful. And then they already fearful of looking demonic, right? So this is what they'll do. They'll separate Two of Cups. It could be 3 of y'all, 4 of y'all, 5 of y'all, it don't matter. But they'll separate, right? Two of Cups in reverse, disloyal union, right? They'll separate and they'll bring you up. 3 of Cups in reverse. And the way they bring you up, Knight of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, be on some slick shit. Like, they'll start it off like this, Spirit said. Oh, so yeah, so and so, this is how we even know each other. But I just wonder, do you feel like so and so act like this? Do you feel like blah 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 act like this? They'll try to bring you up as the topic of discussion to strengthen a bond. Just to put the little feelers out there, because remind you, they already fearful of looking demonic. So they're gonna try to slide it in to see if they could take you away from the main reason y'all done got together. Three of Cups in reverse. I quick story time. We ain't gonna go too far in it, but I'm gonna tell you something. I remember a long time ago. This is why I said jokingly, but I might be serious. Don't fucking refer to me to somebody that's not your fucking real friend. Because I remember a while back, somebody referred me to somebody that they thought they was their friend, right? For a tarot reading, intuitive counseling, whatever. And, I did it. The work needed to be done. The message needed to be heard. And then slowly but surely, these motherfuckers one motherfucker started to fall out. Okay, I'm gonna keep it 100. One motherfucker started to fall out with the other person. And they just kept booking readings with me. But I started to notice more and more that every time this person came to me for a reading, their main concern during the reading was the person that even linked us together. And then I'm all about loyalty. So I started feeling bad. And then this person wanted to start opening up. And I had to stop this person. Like, yo, look, this person is the one that even refers you to me to get a reading. I'm going to have to stop doing readings for you because it's a conflict of interest. And as a spiritual practitioner, for me, not every spiritual practitioner feels like this. Spiritual integrity comes first. You know what I'm saying? And when I told this person that, the first thing they did, Three of Cups in reverse, was start to gossip about the person that introduced me to them for the reading and how this person was disloyal to me. Just because I chose up. During the reading, I'm like, okay, you know what? This is going too far. Every time you get a reading from me, you always want to talk about so-and-so, but you wouldn't even know me if it wasn't for so-and-so. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. And they was like, yeah, well, you feel like that, but so-and-so said A, B, C, and D. Why nobody ain't told me this shit before I set the boundary? See, you got to be mindful of motherfuckers like that be sitting around riding motherfuckers' coattails trying to get some type of whatever the fuck validation they get from certain shit. Now, you done said all this shit about so-and-so, and then when I tell you, oh, I can't go no further, because my spirit don't like that shit. Now you want to tell me everything so-and-so said about me bad so that I can continue either doing readings for you or B, choose up and be on some demonic shit with you. I left both they punk asses alone. See, you got to understand that too. When somebody come to you gossiping about what somebody bad said about you, after the fact, you better leave both they punk asses alone because they was in cahoots at one point. And they could be in cahoots at that moment. You know how these little punk bitches love to run tests and shit? Oh, well, guess what? My spiritual gift don't run on tests, bitch. My spiritual gift run on intuition and discernment. So now that you said this and you saying this about her, and when I tell you I can't do readings for you no more because you talking bad about the person that introduced you to me, now you want to tell me about the person that blah, blah, blah? Oh, everybody gone. I can't trust none of y'all. I'm out. And that may look stupid or whatever. You know how people get on our readings and be like, oh, don't talk about your own experiences. No, bitch. My experiences breed wisdom, so I'm going to talk about it. If I would have stayed in that situation with them two, going back and forth, ping-ponging and shit, I would have been trapped up in some bullshit. And I even went to the person like, yo, something's wrong. You introduced me to someone. There's all this bad energy. Are you feeling away? Like, I tried to clear the air. They lied. Right after then, Spirit was like, that's it. There are some people who will never even get readings from me no more. Whether that matters to them or not, it don't matter to me. But I know I can't be casting my pearls to swine. If it takes a motherfucker to fall out with you for you to tell somebody to express loyalty, then you was never loyal. You better look at the motherfucking common denominators and shit. All money ain't good money. Yeah, I lost a client, but I still gained a piece of my motherfucking soul, because you're not about to drag me, okay, through no gossip bonds and all this 3 of cups, 2 of cups. Like, shit like that be happening. The minute a motherfucker tell you some shit after the fact that somebody said about you, fuck that. I like to address shit. Like, okay, what's going on? Okay, why is it? Like, I be asking the questions. Because sometimes I be feeling like shit be petty. And it don't even need to be a beef. And it don't even need to be a drama. But some people don't feel like that. Some people feel like whatever they feelings is hurt a little bit, or they misconceive something or misperceive something, it's supposed to be drama. I don't feel like that. Beef is non-relevant for me. It's not important at all. Having beef is not important to me. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. I've learned too much shit behind that shit at a very, very, very young age. Beef is not important. Leaving a motherfucker alone is. That's why I always tell y'all, let people fall out with themselves. Let people beef with themselves. If you know your intentions was never to harm nobody and you wasn't on no shady shit, you gotta let people feel the way they gonna feel, and you gotta move on with your life. But don't let no beef mess up your money, your stability, your home. Don't let no punk ass beef fuck with your kids. And sometimes that shit low key be out of your control a little bit, because people be fucked up in the mind. They gonna cause beef and evil eye regardless. But I'm telling you the truth. I will ask the questions. What happened? And that's my attempt to heal the situation. If I ask what happened and it seemed messy, I'm trying to heal some shit. But if you start to get even messier, then I'm out. I'm gone, my nigga. I'm gone. I don't care about beef. I don't care about codependency. I don't care about holding on to a motherfucker, even though I know they feel a way about me. None of that matters. And you got to get to that mindset if you about to be on your path to success. And that's just real. The shit I've been through, God, Spirit has given me the chance to come here and talk to you guys and reason with you guys, so maybe you don't have to experience the shit I've experienced. I'm telling you. Stay away from motherfuckers. Because even after I went to the friend that introduced us and said, yo, what's going on? You know, I love you. You're my friend. They said this. I just want to clear the air so that we can heal. They still lied. And then start to downplay, oh, that ain't your client no more. Well, I give you the little blank that you losing behind being a client. That let me know that bitch was on that type of time already. So I had to cut everybody the fuck off. Bitch, I ain't come to you asking you no motherfucking money. Ho, I came to you to tell you to watch your back, because somebody you referred to me was talking trash about you, and my loyalty was to you. But guess what? After you downplayed me coming and being a big person, that's why I don't give a fuck about being a bigger person no more. I'm going to be the real person. After I came to you with a healing heart, even though they said you said some treacherous shit about me and I tried to heal it and you downplayed it, now everybody got to go. Because my loyalty ain't to you, bitch. My loyalty is to myself and Spirit and God. I don't play that loyalty game no more. Stay the fuck away from people that want to test you with disloyalty, and want to test you with disloyalty because they got a disloyal heart. I ain't never had to run no motherfucking test on nobody. Bitch, this ain't no diagnostic. You're supposed to be able to just chill. Why the fuck is we grown as fuck, even and running in circles, 3 of cups, 2 of cups in reverse, full of gossip and fake love, ace of cups in reverse? That shit is dumb to me. That's when you know you fucking with weak spirits. And see, you'll be looked at as the problem when you address shit to heal shit. Anybody that ever fuck with me on some intimate level, and intimacy don't mean sex, it just means exchange of emotions and care and peace and kindness and shit like that. You already know I'm gonna ask you what's going on, how you feeling. What I'm asking the questions because I want clarity, because I want soul tribe. I want to move. I want to move. I want to grow with people. I want to love people. I want to love on people, and I want people to love on me, and I want genuine motherfuckers around me. So I'm gonna ask the tough questions. Maybe we're gonna have to. I might have to initiate some uncomfortable conversations, but I'm gonna do it because I want to love, and I know love is real, and I know love is possible to have. Motherfuckers don't like that shit. And another thing Spirit told me too, High Priestess and Collective, they don't like when I come, these demonic motherfuckers y'all got in y'all lives, or these demonic spirits that be riding y'all back, they don't like when I come in and talk to y'all and empower y'all and tell y'all the truth and steer you away from petty bullshit. They hate it. They be trying to attack me for that shit, but I don't give a fuck. God Spirit got me. Hard body. I'm going to always talk some truth into y'all. I'm going to always speak power and love and protection into y'all, because that's what matters. This whole fucking collective bullshit be fucked up. Everybody demonic and everybody turned against each other, and everybody got these unreasonable expectations and taking out their childhood trauma or their relationship trauma on people and stuff. And ain't nobody getting nowhere. I'm not with none of that. I'm not on that type of time. So if you see me duck the fuck off, you know I'm ducked off, and you know how to reach me through love. Other than that, no. I've learned too many lessons by fucking with messy, gossipy ass women and men. Okay? Women and men. So it ain't no one toxic gender. 9 times out of 10, I ain't gonna bother you. 10 times out of 10, I'm gonna send your ass a meme. If I send your punk ass a meme, that's me saying I love you, I miss you, and I'm thinking about you. Other than that, probably ain't gonna really hear from me too much. But know that I fucking love your ass, or you wouldn't even be in my life in no kind of way. You gotta tighten up. 10 of Cups, Emperor in the upright, taking back control of your happiness, the way you express your love, the way you receive love, the way you cultivate love and loving relationships. This is at the forefront right now. Because we all need somebody. We all need each other in some aspect. But the point is to not attach yourself to motherfuckers that's wicked spirited. That's the point. Nobody don't want to hear no real shit. They just want smoke blown up their ass and talk about how their zodiac sign is better than somebody else's and how they a fucking mirror. I don't care about none of that. I'm trying to help everybody heal. I'm trying to help. I'm just trying to help. I'm allowing God and Spirit to use me as a vessel to help. So if you beefing with me, you beefing with God, cause bitch, I ain't even on that type of time. I'm just trying to motherfucking help. Shit. You got the 3 of Pentacles in reverse with the 6 of Wands in the upright. Yeah, it might take you separated, cutting some motherfuckers off, not working with people, not speaking to people, not exerting your energy to certain people for you to be successful. That's a small price to pay for what God got waiting for your punk ass. Excuse me, gang. I love y'all, but I'm tired of this shit. I am. You think I'm going to be sitting up here 8 years in live reading cards and not get tired of the bullshit at some point? No. I done seen more things behind closed doors than I've even seen in these cards. So you best believe at some point I'm over it. But I know I have a mission, and I know that some people are in the beginning stages of their journey and they need to know certain shit. So I'm going to be here for y'all. But shit, I'm not going to always like the message. I'm not going to always be sitting here keying and shit. Bottom of the deck, you have the strength and the upright. This is the time for strong spirits to emerge. Six of Wands in the upright. Six of Wands in the upright with the strength in the upright. This is a time for people who've been through spiritual warfare and spiritual journeys to finally come back in to themselves, to finally be received by other spiritual warriors, by other strong spirits. Three of Pentacles in reverse, leaving all these weak, coattail riding, funny style ass motherfuckers behind. People just be wanting you to sit up in their face and lie to them. They want you to lie to them all the damn time. Three of Pentacles in reverse. They want you to lie to them just to be around, and they want you to lie to them just so they feel comfortable being around you. Time for that is over. Yeah, time for that is over. Strength in the upright with the Six of Wands in the upright. All the strong spirits are going to start to gravitate towards each other. Congratulate each other. Uplift each other. Receive each other. I don't think this bullshit is going to last forever, because it's not. Many are called, but the chosen are few. So everybody that's a strong spirit right now is about to start linking up. With the Six of Wands, it don't matter what part in the world you in. Strong spirits about to start coming together, because it's a wrap for the bullshit. Shit. Spirit, let's clarify, please. See, look what come out of upright. Hermit in the after tarot. Hermit in the upright position. Dang, let me blow my nose a second, gang. I ain't got no cold or nothing, gang. I'm fine. I'm healthy. I feel great, but sometimes my allergies just be kicking up. Okay, but it's really this fucking frankincense I'm burning right here. That shit be clearing out my sinuses. You know that frankincense is good for the skin too. Sidebar. I notice whenever I throw another frankincense on the coals here, it makes my sinuses release. But frankincense is good for your skin, you know. So research that. Anyway, Hermit in the upright. It's like with the Six of Wands in the upright and the strength in the upright, it's like you come into your power. The strong spirits get together, and then hermit mode ensues, but in a different way in the after tarot. This is like all the shit you learned previously. Now you go back to the spiritual drawing board, the esoteric drawing board with the hermit here, and you start to read, you start to build better things. He's holding the snake in his hand at this point with the black dog next to him. So this is like the kundalini rising, loyalty being bred here with the Six of Wands and the strength. So you could have disconnected from a lot of disloyal people. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Made you wiser with the Hermit in the upright, Six of Wands and the strength. Now your intuition, your wisdom is stronger. You might not even be the age of an elder, but you might be looked at as like an elder with this Hierophant in this position here. This just means people trust your companionship. People trust you to be by their side. People might trust you to tell them some real shit. With the snake and the dog here, it may make them uncomfortable, but they know it's coming from a real place of wisdom and loyalty. So never feel ashamed for speaking the truth, gang. Okay? And maybe earlier I was emotional. Okay, I was. Now, what's this 10 of wands in the upright? Bottom of the after tarot is the tower in the upright. See? All your burdens and worries are coming crashing down. You've got the 10 of wands in the Rider Waite and the tower in the after tarot. So this is like all your burdens crashing down. Remember earlier you had the tower in reverse in the Rider Waite? So we were talking about how the worst is behind you. Well, Spirit is furthering that clarification here with showing you that the tower is falling around you carrying other people's burdens, you feeling burdened. Okay, the tower is falling on this. The tower has fell on this, but the after tarot is just furthering that. Okay, you coming out of fake love and coming into real love. In the after tarot here, thank you, Spirit, you have, whew, Lord, Spirit is throwing all these cards at me. Hold on. Okay, in the after tarot, you have the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups in the upright. Now, in the after tarot, the Five of Pentacles here is representing you finally getting some comfort, finally being in the place where you belong, finally finding your space, getting out of being misunderstood or just not having enough. With the Ace of Cups in the upright here in the after tarot as a promise that I told you everything that had been stolen to you from you is coming back around. In the upright position, you have the Wheel of Fortune, baby. I'm telling you. Everything that had been taken from you by the enemy through generational curses, Four of Pentacles in reverse in the after tarot has been released. And now with the Wheel of Fortune, it's finding you, baby. This Wheel of Fortune is a compass. It doesn't fucking matter where you are in the world, honey. Everything that is meant for you in good fortune is about to find you. I want you to know that. Ace of Cups, a promise from the divine God Spirit telling you it's on the way, honey. It's going to find you with this Wheel of Fortune. And God wants you to know something too. With this 10 of Wands here and this Four of Pentacles in reverse, you ain't going to have to carry this burden alone no more. There's esoteric help available to you. Ask for it. Claim it. Okay, gang? Claim it. You have to speak life and power into you. Don't wait for nobody to give you permission to live again. Don't wait for the person that destroys you to come and breathe life back into you. It's your turn. Weak ass spirits sitting around trying to wait on you to fail. Well, they waiting in vain. Bottom of the deck in the after tarot is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. If somebody waiting on you to fail, they waiting in vain. I'm telling you, look at this. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse. The enemy is waiting in vain, baby, for you to fail. Two of Wands in reverse, Lovers in reverse. They waiting in vain. They done made the wrong type of contract. God doesn't like, Spirit doesn't like that so many people have given up hope. They don't like that. Giving up hope and went back to old ways of seeing and believing and carrying out. The Lovers in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse. These contracts have been broken, baby. They broken because they weren't ever going to further you. They were never going to propel you into the success that was deemed for you. Ever. You've got a bigger fucking calling. Abundance is your birthright. Right. 9 of Pentacles in the upright. The plans of the enemy will not succeed. Don't allow their weak ass psychic attacks to pump fear into you. Their time is up. The old, outdated versions of you don't even exist no more. 4 of Pentacles in reverse and the after tarot. And just look at this. On the after tarot with the 4 of Pentacles, it's like death and past and grief and depression and sadness looming over this person's head while they are holding so much abundance. In reverse, this is like this death, this past energy, this sickness, this mourning, this sadness has no hold over you anymore with the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So now your ancestral abundance is released to you. Ashe. I'm telling you the truth. I feel so passionate about this. I feel like somebody done suffered long enough. I do. I feel like people didn't believe you when you said something was wrong. I feel like you had to hold on to everything you could. And now it's paying off, baby. You've never been alone. Ever. And I know, gang. I know you felt alone. I know you've been tired. I know. Trust me, I can feel your energy radiating. I know you've been tired. I know you've been stressed. I know you've been worried. I know there were times you felt like giving up. But you can't and you didn't. Why do you think it's all paying off now? Wheel of Fortune and the upright Ace of Cups. Look at this. Claim your victory. Claim your healing. Even when it's dark, even when it's hard. Look. We can't give up. We can't, gang. It's too much riding on this right now for you. It's too much. You've come too fucking far. You have. You know what I mean? And you've been doing the work. You have. You will see victory. You will see success. These binds and these things and these chains will be broken and you will be free again. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. You will be free. Okay? But don't give up. Right before you reach that pinnacle of success, don't give up. Please don't. You know what I mean? Because it's just too much. It's too much riding on this. Too much healing with the Ace of Cups here has taken place. Fight. Fight against this. Too many people have fallen to being vessels for demonic energy. You can't be one of those people. You can't. It's not in you. It's not in you. And I ain't gonna fucking let you. I'll come on this motherfucker every week and cuss you out. If that means your ass ain't gonna give up, you gonna stand firm, and you gonna stay in the fight. This is spiritual warfare. This is cleaning up. We're here to fucking clean up, man. And it's gonna get hard. And it's gonna be days where you just want to take a break. That's fine. But your ass gonna get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and start again. It's gonna be times where you just like, man, Then it's gonna be times you be like, oh my God, I'm so grateful I'm on this journey. I'm so glad, I'm so glad, I'm so glad. Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups. It's gonna be days that you glad that you in this fight. You gonna be like, yes, this means I'm not falling away. So um get out your head, okay? Stop being anxious. Even if you don't feel like you doing things uh, by societal norms, you're doing what you can. You're doing what you need to do with harm to none. Oh, I always want you guys to input that into your works with harm to none. That's how you get the best results. Okay. See? Hangman in reverse. You released, baby. I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you. You got you got the Ace of Swords in the upright, the Six of Swords in the upright. You being released with the Hangman in reverse, Ace of Swords in the upright, seeing things clearly, Six of Swords in the upright. You're once this clarity comes in, you're able to make better moves, gang. Okay? Trust in your intuition, trust in yourself, trust in your guides. I'm not here to debate with you about what you worship or believe in. As long as it's with harm to none, I'm gonna fuck with you. But don't give up. Push through. Six of Swords, Ace of Swords. There's victory on the other end of this crazy cycle you've been in for so long. There's victory on the other side of this, and I want you to respect that and understand that. You have to. Shit is deeper than it was once before. All right? And you got this. Let no man tear asunder what God has created for you. I don't even fucking know if that's a scripture. If it ain't a scripture, we just made it a scripture. See, we creating new healthy cycles. Well, that might be a scripture. I ain't trying to be on copyright infringement with God, but you're gonna be all right. Be powerful, and and don't apologize for your power. Um, don't apologize for your enlightenment with the Hangman in reverse. You know shit, and even if people don't respect how you know it or whatever, Six of Swords, man, move through it, gang. You owe that to yourself. It's been too much mental conflict from others and bitter people and dumb shit. Nine of Swords in reverse here. It's letting all of this shit go. Who gives a fuck how people perceive you? Who gives a fuck how people interpret your passion or what you have to offer? It doesn't matter. Do things with harm to none and in righteous energy, and things will balance itself out. Let's see. What's this Hangman in reverse, please, Spirit? Five of Swords in the After Tarot. It's almost like you win pointless battles. It's like you win shit that you wasn't even fighting for. It's like, damn, I wasn't even fighting to win this. I was just trying to fix my life. And you win pointless battles behind the scenes. Yeah, Six of Cups in reverse. People that were emotionally stagnant, that brought up battles against you because they didn't know how to process what they was dealing with and what they was feeling. It's like you win battles against people that you wasn't even trying to fight against in the After Tarot. That's crazy. That's crazy to me because it's like people are losing battles that they never even had to start up. They never even had to start these battles with you because you wasn't even focused on that. You was just focused on trying to heal and fix yourself. Yeah, this is true. King of Swords in the upright. Now, with the Six of Cups here, reverse, and the Seven of Swords in the upright, it's like people who set traps for you due to their emotional stagnation or the trauma that they refused to heal or the past experience they had. Whatever. This is all based on faulty emotion. They walk into their own trap. And with the with the Five of Swords in the upright and the King of Swords in the upright, you're victorious because you wasn't even fighting this battle. It don't even matter. Some of y'all will realize shortly, or you have already realized, excuse me, that you have been fighting pointless battles. Okay, gang? All right, let's move on. This has been an emotional roller coaster, okay? Even for me. Y'all already know. I'm emotional as fuck, okay, gang? But damn. I am emotional as fuck, man. I saw somebody being nice to somebody the other day and I cried. I was like, what is wrong with me? It ain't even time for my period. I'm like, damn. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. High priestess comes out in the upright when I'm trying to put the deck away. Like, yo, I saw somebody being nice to somebody and cried. They weren't even being nice to me. It was being nice to somebody else. And I started crying. I'm like, am I getting soft? Like, what is going on? But shit. You just low key be happy to see like other people happy or like other people extending compassion and grace to others. But yeah, I was crying. I was like, oh my God, they're so kind to them. They're being so kind to them. And I started crying. All right, let's see. Let's get some more energy out. Sorry, I already know y'all tired of me. Already know y'all tired of me. All right, let's see. Where's that deck? Oh my God. I want to read from. There it is. All right, let's see. All of y'all. Thanks for the support, gang. All right, Spirit. Shout out to HP3 for this Oracle deck we about to use. It's called The Soul's Journey. This is a very good deck. I like this deck, gang, because it's kind of simplistic, but it's powerful at the same time. And then the cards are open into Spirit's interpretation, so you might want to grab this deck if you just like Oracle decks like me, or you just looking for a new deck to add to your collection. I figure you should get the Soul's Journey. It's by James Van Prague. Okay. You might want to grab this deck, gang. It's a pretty cool deck. I love it. I've loved it for years. So yeah, shout out to HP3. You got this one, Tiff? Girl, get it. Get it. I love this deck. It's like it's a very complimentary deck. Like, cause you know a lot of Oracle decks be like so expansive. This deck like helps. It just plays good, you know? And it shuffles really good too. I'm so glad a lot of y'all like tarot and oracle decks because I just be raving. You got honesty coming out. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. That's why I'm saying you ain't got to fall in with nobody. Okay? Even if you moving in good intentions and others aren't. The intentions you moving with is felt. See, that's the thing. Other people may not see your intentions because they have ulterior motives or they may be blocked in some aspect. But you know what I'm saying? You just do what's true to you, even if it makes other people uncomfortable. Because sometimes being true to you makes other people uncomfortable. Maybe they never seen that side of you before. Maybe they was trying to make you suppress that side of you. Maybe honesty, what I told your ass earlier, triggers them because it reflects some shit in there that they should be whatever. It don't matter what other people think on your healing journey. You guys, collective, are at this stage right now where other people's perception of your honesty to self holds no weight in who you have become. It's too late. Bottom of the deck, imagination in the upright position. This card says, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Yeah. Fly free, baby. Create whatever you feel like you need to be creating at this time because I feel like your solar plexus and your sacral chakra has been attacked for a long time. And those who know, and if you don't know, you don't know, but you know what it feels like when your sacral and your solar plexus is being attacked. You feel doubtful. You feel hesitant. You want to procrastinate. You don't want to jump out and do the things that you know are going to make you successful or that's going to ignite that fire and that passion within you. That shit has been suppressed for far too long. I'm telling you, jump in with both feet. Just do it. It's time for you to dive into your passions with honesty and purity. The things you like may seem far-fetched. The things you like may not seem popular or whatever to other people. But it may be the honesty in you that you have to express that will bring you to success. I'm telling you. Listen, so you wanna know a crazy analogy? Or allegory or whatever the fuck? Look. You know all these famous brands right now, right? Like Nike, Reebok, Instapot, Amazon, Instagram, whatever. All these famous brands and popular things that we utilize every day to get the things we need. Guess what all they had was? Imagination. Even if you're on an iPhone right now, it's like everything that we utilize in real time was due to someone else's imagination. And guess what? Behind the scenes, people was telling them that they shouldn't do that. But they was honest with themselves, with the honesty card here, and their own passions, and they kept going. Now, a lot of shit be household names. You want to take it a little step farther? Think of all the artists you listen to, whose songs you play, and blah, blah, blah. They weren't always famous and popular and this, and that. It took them being honest with themselves and utilizing their imagination. Your imagination is just your passions being imagined. So even if you feel like you not seeing blah blah blah, keep going. Keep fucking going. But the honesty and imagination is like, be clear about what you want to see happen in your life. You're going to have to pull from Piscean and Sagittarian energy in a way to realize this. The reason I say that is because Piscean energy resonates with the imagination, sometimes called illusion or delusion. And then that Sagittarian energy is that optimistic, which is sometimes seen as maybe egotistic or overly zealous about some shit. But those two energies are both, well, Pisces is co-ruled by Neptune and Jupiter, but Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, which is the planet of luck, a huge planet. You have to be optimistic about something to breathe life into it. And you have to utilize that imagination to even see it be able to become. So you want to, at this time, fuck what everybody else is doing and saying and thinks possible. Just go for it. Whatever you can imagine with harm to none will happen. Okay? Bottom of the deck is the death card in the upright position. This card says, death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Yeah. And see, that's the problem with some people. They think when something's about to be over or someone's about to leave their life or their connection or attachment to someone is over, they have to cause harm or something. That blocks them. That blocks them from seeing the possibilities of new beginnings. Whenever there's an ending in your life, you always have to process that means a new beginning is on the way and get prepared. If you want to be stagnant and stuck, as soon as something is ending, you're going to find a way to seek revenge, try to find a way to hold it back, try to find a way to wreak havoc in this ending, as opposed to relaxing into this ending, knowing that a new beginning is right ahead of it. So you want to make sure that you're not holding on to death energy just because you're afraid to start again or afraid that something is going to change, because the death energy is very fixed. The death energy also represents Scorpio. So Scorpio is a fixed water sign. So when things change too fast or change without their permission, they can become very vengeful. They can resist change. Change will hurt them emotionally to the depths of their soul, and it'll play out in different ways in different people. All right. Bottom of the deck is freedom in reverse, and this type of energy with this death, you holding on to something and not allowing things to free flow and stepping to new beginnings, will delay your happiness and your freedom, with freedom in reverse. All right. All right, let's move on. So some of you need to come out of some type of fixed energy. You may think that this fixed energy is making you happy in some kind of way, but it's not. It's actually caging you. It's keeping you in some type of prison. Whether that be emotional or mental, it's up to you. Fixed signs: Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. You guys need to be mindful of that. Taurus, you need to stop saying no before you know. Okay? Taurus, write this down. Stop saying no before you know. Okay? Scorpio, stop saying you know before you know. Leo, you don't know. You're being too gregarious, flashy, trying to make everybody connect, and you don't know. Aquarius, you don't know everything. I know, Aquarius, your motto is I know. But sometimes, Aquarius, you don't know. All right? You fix signs. Gotta stop knowing before you know. You know? Oh, y'all in the route. Oh, well, I'm a blank, blank, blank. I always know. I always know. No, you don't. You are creating your own fucking reality based on things that you think you know. You think you know it so much. Fixed is inflexible that you will create that outcome just because you're so fixed. You will create that outcome, and then you'll be able to say, which is so much more important to you sometimes rather than peace, that you knew. But you didn't know. And you allowed some type of emotion in you to create the circumstance that you feel like you're right about. But maybe sometimes you do know. Look, I ain't the fucking fixed sign whisperer. I'm just telling you. You got spell, manifestation coming out in the upright position. Hold on. You got spell coming out, masculine in reverse. Yule rebirth. We are stepping into Yule, I believe, in maybe like a week or so. What's today? Let me see. Well, we about to creep up on the winter solstice. All right, let's read this. This card says, you have the Midas touch right now. Remember to use clarity when visualizing your desires. Use positive affirmations to ensure the outcome you wish for. Your spells are working. Study and follow the threefold law. Wow. And then we touch on a little bit earlier that some people don't believe in the threefold law. That's fine. But for those of you who do, if you got some shit you trying to carry out, some spells and some manifestations, you might want to tag on to that petition with harm to none. If you look on this card, there's a parchment paper with a spell wrote out on it. In spell work, we write spells or petitions on parchment paper, or if you don't have that, paper bag or whatever. But this is definitely a time with masculine in reverse to utilize your magical energy and your manifestation capabilities with harm to none. All right, let's read this. Shit gonna come when it's gonna come. I'm gonna tell you right now. So if you sitting up mad that some shit ain't happening right when you wanted it to happen, or you got some little anxious spirit about you, you need to chill the fuck out. You need to tighten up because shit gonna happen when it need to happen. Okay, and you'll be gladder in it. All right, this card says your emotions have influenced you. Logic needs to be used at this time. Do not accept the first offer that's presented. What I told your ass earlier. Devil and Page of Pentacles. Be mindful of whatever offer comes in. All energy ain't good energy. All money ain't good money. And all attention ain't good attention. All right? Draw strength from past experiences. This situation calls for you to be rational. Being highly driven and competitive serves you well right now. Be a rebel. Yeah. Don't just go with everything. Be a rebel. Step away from some shit. And then when people hear being a rebel, first thing they think is, oh, I gotta go against what's right. No, the fuck that don't mean that. Ain't nobody told you that. But that demon that's trying to influence you. Being a rebel can be like robbing from the rich and giving to the poor, or being a rebel can be like going against what's popular and bad to do what's not so popular and good. Be a rebel. Go against the BS. It's less crowded on that path, okay? It's less crowded. It says, your emotions have influenced you. This is the enemy. Logic needs to be used at this time. See, the enemy always mad, always upset. Every time the enemy feelings is hurt, even a slight bit, the first thing they do is what? Spells. With the spell card coming out. That's the first thing they do. They don't know healthy conflict resolution. The enemy does not know healthy conflict resolution. They're afraid of uncomfortable conversations. They're afraid of addressing the elephant in the room. They're afraid of facing their own shadow. So they want to walk around and act like they're a fucking punk ass mirror. Don't be like them. Don't. You gonna get so much flack from people for addressing the elephant in the room. But guess what? They ain't even gonna hold no weight in your life because you already addressed it. It's they punk ass that refuse to address it. You let them hold that pain. You let them hold that. You don't hold that. The enemy is passive aggressive. So they gonna act like shit cool when it ain't, and then hurt you behind the scenes. The enemy gonna act like shit cool when it ain't, and then backchat you. They gonna set up spells and manifestations towards you behind the scenes. Masculine in reverse. Because they done let their emotions get the best of them. Oh, and I hear bitches run this shit all day, every fucking day. If you wouldn't have hurt my feelings, I wouldn't have act like this. Bitch, you didn't even clarify your feelings. Because you ain't even in tune with your own feelings. You in tune with the lower aspect of your ego. Masculine in reverse, Lord God in reverse. So this is a motherfucker that's going to try to become your God and your demon just because their feelings was hurt. Because they moving through feelings and not logic. And not clarifying what they need in their fucking life. I guarantee you. It's a lot of bitches and motherfuckers y'all mad at right now that's holding a grudge against you because what? Your emotions have influenced you. Logic needs to be used at this time, but they ain't using logic. Some people feel like their emotions is the only thing that matters in fucking life, and then they wonder how they didn't talk themselves up out of valuable opportunities, how they didn't talk themselves up out of fucking love. Oh, why so-and-so don't want to date me? Because, bitch, you was acting weird and emotional when it was just week one and I was just trying to get to know you. Because, nigga, you was already in some weirdo ass patriarchy ass bullshit or whatever. Like you, people like that who just run straight to emotion and never to logic and never clear communication. You better stay the fuck away from them. They gonna be a problem in your life for the rest of your life. For some of y'all, 18 plus years. But if you set up with the divine, them motherfuckers is scared of you. I'm gonna tell you that too. They ain't gonna say nothing. But that's not the point of this card. This is telling you, you gotta stop dealing with people who run straight to unbridled, toxic ass emotional reactions to shit as opposed to using logic. Like I told you. Lord God in reverse. You could be suffering some type of serious shit, going through something that's life altering, and the motherfucker behind the scenes will be trying to compile your problem by piling on their emotional turmoil and rejection issues and blah 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 issues onto you, evil eyeing you, working spells and manifestations on you just because you didn't give them some type of emotional fulfillment they want. So there again, this card says you let your emotions influence you and they don't use logic. Some of y'all right now got people who got spells on you, got you in the back of their freezer, got you with some graveyard, whatever. It's so many fucking spells. We'd be on here all night if I was to talk to you about all this shit. They got you all wrapped up in all kinds of shit because they allowed their emotions, unintelligent emotions, supersede their logic. Bitches, and that's unisex, got enemies right now just because they didn't even know how to harness their own emotions. They casted out logic and went based on feelings. Motherfuckers love to be like, well, if you didn't hurt my feelings, I wouldn't have destroyed your life. Well, bitch, guess what? Now your life about to be destroyed because that wasn't even warranted. With the cosmic justice in the upright position, 9 of cups. So you about to see some get back, not due to your own work, grudges or no shit like that. The universe with the justice in the upright and the 9 of cups is bringing in cosmic justice for you because some people came up against you without reason, even if y'all had words or had beef. They, magician in reverse, went up against you, Queen of Wands in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, to psychic attack you, attack your money, attack your inspiration, or attack your solar plexus and your sacral chakra, but they didn't get your crown chakra, baby, so you still lit. All right? So you don't want to be like them. And if you're afraid to have uncomfortable conversations, then you need to lock your punk ass away and don't be friends with nobody. Don't be friends with nobody. Don't date nobody. Don't fucking talk to nobody. Then, if your first instinct when you don't get your way with a person or when somebody seemingly, in quotation marks, hurts your feelings, then you need to lock your punk ass away and don't talk to nobody. Don't be around nobody. Because you can't be skipping you doing your ass around the world trying to bring karmic justice to motherfuckers just because they made you uncomfortable when all it took was an uncomfortable conversation to make comfort created. And you can't be, don't nobody give a fuck about that shit. Bitch, say it with your chest. Say why you uncomfortable. You may figure out some shit that heal the situation, but see, people don't do that. First thing they want to go run to is hurting people kids. Like we talk, children, not kids, but children. Trying to wreak havoc and cast spells and shit in people's life. With spells, manifest masculine, Lord God in reverse. They want to be somebody God, and they want a motherfucker to wake up. First thing you do when you get in the morning is you pray to them. You don't even take an hour to talk to God. These motherfuckers feel like as soon as you get up and arise, you supposed to be on their line. Well, bitch, you come before God. I didn't get up because you wanted me to get up, bitch. I got up because God felt like I wasn't done yet. Like, these would be motherfuckers that want to come before your spiritual practices and shit. They more important than your spiritual practices. They more important than your spiritual things. The shit that you supposed to do that ain't got you this far before they even came across your punk ass, they more important than that. Come on. This is entitled. This is psychopathic, narcissistic bullshit that people be trying to condition you to be like in your grown age. They still mentally. 2017, bitches was on the internet acting like it was high school, junior high. Setting spells and bullshit in place. I'm telling you, so much shit opened up in 2017. Motherfuckers don't even want to recognize it because it reflects onto the bullshit they was into. It's so much dumb shit that I be feeling like, gang. I'm telling y'all, man. If I reacted toxically every time my feelings would be hurting, God wouldn't even let me talk to y'all right now. Tell you the truth. If every time somebody hurt my feelings or ignored me, left me on red, abandoned me, hurt my feelings, said some slight bullshit to me, cut me down in my time of need, backhand complimented me, treated me fucked up, I wouldn't be able to talk to y'all because I would have so much hate in my heart that God and Spirit wouldn't even want me to even be exposed to y'all. Motherfuckers got to come up out of that while they talking about they the supreme being and da-da-da. They got so much hate in their heart, it's ridiculous. They don't even fucking forgive themselves for the shit they allowed to happen to them. You think they're gonna forgive you? No, bitch. What they gonna do is, every time some shit happen that they uncomfortable with, they gonna attribute it to you and how mad they are about you and how the shit they was thinking about you. And they gonna start acting like that's what you was doing to them. The whole time it's a reflection of their manifestations. It's a reflection of their own motherfucking thoughts. Their own mirror being pointed back at them. Don't be too concerned about being a fucking mirror for motherfuckers. God don't want you to be always walking around acting like a punk ass mirror. There's more to life. There's more to healing than being a mirror to people. Because everybody that's talking about their mirror ain't even reflecting on their own bullshit. They just walking around feeling self-holy and self-powerful because they a mirror to other motherfuckers. I don't want to be a mirror to no motherfucking body. Okay? Bitch, when I get up in the rising and God done gave me another day to make shit right, I want to look in the mirror and see my motherfucking self. Not no bitch I can't stand. Not no bitch that I feel like that hurt me. Why the fuck would I want to see that in the mirror when I get up? No. I want to see myself. I want to see the things in me I need to heal so that I can live the life that was destined for me, so that I can break generational curses, so that I can be whole and move in true love. I don't want to get up every fucking day talking about I'm a mirror to somebody else. Every time I get up, I'm mad at somebody else. And every time I look at me or something that I like, I see somebody else. Man, fuck that. Real shit. I don't give a fuck about being no goddamn mirror. Bitch, I ain't made out of glass. I'm made out of spirit. I don't want to mirror nobody else or they toxic ass traits. When you brush your teeth and wash your face, you see yourself. Don't be fucking sitting around thinking you proving something to the universe by seeing other people. That shit don't matter to God. You think God give a fuck about you mirroring somebody else? Man, please. We don't even all worship the same God. We ain't even all in the same spirit. All right, you got Yule bringing in here the winter solstice. Let's read this. This card says Yule rebirth. Oh, they don't like that I told y'all that because they want y'all to mirror their punk ass. They want y'all to mirror them so they can keep the trauma going. That's why people don't really fuck with me, because I ain't regurgitating and spewing out bullshit that's gonna keep y'all trapped. I don't give a fuck about mirroring nobody. I don't want to mirror nobody. I don't want to look like nobody but me. I don't want to reflect nobody but me and the shit I need to fix and heal so I can get to the root of the problem. That's just me. All right. It says your past is truly behind you. The difficulties you've endured have made you stronger and wiser. I told y'all that shit. A new way of life beckons. Shine your light brightly. Your wishes and dreams are coming true. Relax in front of a log fire. Ashe. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah. This winter gonna be healing for some of y'all. Welcome the winter solstice in. Welcome it in. Light candles that smell warm, because smells can warm you. If you have that Claire, I forget, I get the Clairs mixed up, but y'all know what the fuck I mean. If you got that Claire where you can smell, and that smell, is it clairsentient? I don't know, but that Claire that you can smell shit, oh, a demon is here. Oh, unwarranted energy is here. Oh, peace is here. Oh, hope is here. Oh, happiness is here. If you ain't got no fireplace, light those candles, light those incense, light those resins, light those herbs. Okay? The difficulties you've endured have made you stronger and wiser. Yes, that hermit in the upright, that emperor in the upright. A new way of life beckons. That 10 of cups, that fool in the upright, happiness on the other side of all this bullshit we have to talk about, because we have to talk about it to process it, gang. If you're not made aware of what's ailing you, how are you going to heal it? If you're not made aware of what's ailing you, how are you going to know the herbs and the natural elements that will bring you to wholeness again? You won't. You just could sit and stew in this bullshit 24/7, only talking about the things that ail you and never talking about the healing aspects. You won't get better. A new way of life beckons. Shine your light brightly. Your wishes and dreams are coming true. 9 of cups, 10 of cups. Relax. 4 swords in front of a log fire. Yule. Make sure this winter is good for you. Even if you got to pay your bills up a little bit extra, make sure you get through this winter good. Okay? Make sure. But you will. But you got to do that extra little bit of work. It never hurts. It never hurts to go the extra mile when it comes to you and your healing and your family's healing. It never hurts. Especially if you're doing it for your immediate family. See, that's the thing. You got to do it for your immediate family. You can't be sitting up worried about everybody external to you and how it may seem and look and feel to them. Your immediate family is the ones that live in the home with you. That's the immediate family. You got to do it for them, for y'all. Okay? One more deck real quick. That's what she said. I'm telling you, shit's about to get better. You ain't went through everything in vain. You've been revisited by your past selves to show you what you are capable of now. And you will step into success. And you will step into healing. And you will be triumphant in this healing. Nothing can't break you no more. You hear me? Do you hear me? Nothing can break you anymore. Be strong in that. Stand strong in that. You've come too far. You still here. Every day shit be hard, but you still here. Live your dreams. Live a full life. There's people pulling from you in the ethereals. There's energy accessible to you if you choose to grab it. Even in your weak states, I guarantee you there are going to be people right there. Your fucking real soul tribe. I don't give a fuck if it's 1, 2 people. They're going to be there pushing for you. They're going to know your character. They're going to know your heart. It ain't over. In terms of you still being able to push through and succeed, that's not over. That window of opportunity is still open for you, and I want you to just jump through it. I'm serious. Because I don't really appreciate how this reading started off with somebody hurting children. I'm still riled up. You know, I don't appreciate that. But we got to gather ourselves, gang. We got to gather ourselves. We got to be strong. We got to know that the bullshit exists outside of us. And we got to know that the power exists within us. And that's going to give us the balance. That's going to give us the push through. And that's going to be what enables us to never give up. And you got to be discerning. And you got to be fearless. And you got to be powerful. And you got to speak up in the face of injustice or bullshit or gossip and distruths and things of that nature. You got to be able to stand firm. You got to be able to fight for these children that can't fight for themselves. You got to be able to fight for the people who have been beaten down so much that they don't even know that they have power. That's what it's all about. It ain't about sitting around and talking shit about people. Fuck them people that don't want to rise. You rise, and you bring the rest of the motherfuckers that want to rise with you. And there are going to be people who have been beaten down for so long they don't even know that they got that power in them. They don't even know. And it might be your duty to reignite that flame within them in some aspect. Not carry it for them, but reignite it within them. And show them that it's possible. And that's just the truth. And a lot of people don't want to do that because they're so wrapped up in bullshit. But my collective is ready. My HPs are ready. And the shit that you've been through does not lessen you. It just made you wiser and stronger and more powerful. And you can recognize when shit ain't right. You can recognize when shit is right. And you can recognize when it's time to take action. And that's what's most important. Look what's at the bottom of the deck is a lady with a Bosch egg. Now, we read this on I can't think if it was Friday or Tuesday or Sunday. We're going to read that because this is important, but we're going to pull another card. Now, Shay, you got the Candy Cane Angel number 37, which breaks down to the 10. How many 10s did you have today? Bottom of the deck is the number 1, count your blessings. Yeah. It's time to treat yourself well. A lot of you guys have been living in scarcity for so long because you were born in a scarce womb, respectfully. And because you were born in a scarce, you were raised up in a scarce environment, because you had scarcity-minded people around you all the time trying to shame you for feeling and being abundant, that time is over. It's time to take good care of yourselves. Okay? It's an end to feeling guilty for doing well, for pulling yourself out of traumatic experiences, for pulling yourself out of spaces that people haven't pulled themselves up out of. That don't make you bad or a demon or fake just because you done pulled yourself up out of spaces that people haven't. That don't mean that. That's why comparison is a thief of joy. Because you could have pulled yourself out of something. You could be on year 9 going through something. Year 9 in the motherfucking half. Motherfucker come in your life on the half. You finally pull yourself up. Now they demonizing you for pulling yourself up. No. Shit. Piss me off. This card says, hold on, gang. I'm on the wrong damn page. I got so riled up. I'm on the wrong page. Hold on, y'all. All right. All right. This card says, it's definitely time to have a treat. To give yourself the thing you have been putting off until you have worked hard enough or saved enough money or done without long enough. This card can come up for people who have been taught to save before they buy. A wonderful strategy, but at times this can tip over into the almost habitual denial. You truly deserve some pleasure at this time. In whatever form you may have been denying yourself, do not rationalize or talk yourself out of it any longer. The candy cane angel has appeared. She has made a bargain with you. And you are now going to have some fun, some delight, some tasty treats, whether in the form of food, clothing, luxuries, or experiences that you have forced yourself to do without. The luxuries are not only available to you, they are necessary for your growth. Step out of the consciousness of lack and into the consciousness of I deserve, and grant yourself this lovely moment of luxury. It's time for some joie de vivre, an enjoyment to restage a grand entrance into your life. What I told you earlier, coming back home to you. It's time to take care of you now. I don't give a damn what scale of giving or externalizing your nurturing, compassion, and grace that you've been on. It's time to internalize that. Look at her. Her eyes are full of sadness and wants and longingness and pain. But look at her. In her hand, she got a candy cane. Coming out of her fucking back, she got candy canes. So this is like you handing sweetness and compassion and grace to other motherfuckers, and even though they talking about you behind your back, they still existing off the grace your punk ass gave them. Oh no. Oh no. That's it. That is it. Stop externalizing your sweetness to people who are chatting behind you, back chatting you even through your grace. Oh, can you believe they said, I love you to so-and-so? Can you believe they said hope and healing to some? Can you believe this motherfucker even let me eat at their house? And, like, this is motherfuckers that'll talk shit behind your back about the sweetness you gave them. Look at this card. Candy canes coming out your back. That's you being sweet and generous and kind and compassionate and extending grace to people that even talk bad at you about the grace you gave them behind your back. No. It's time to internalize that. It's time to treat yourself better. Take good care of yourselves. This is the eyes of someone who just always trying to be on the right side of karma, always trying to be on the right side of giving to somebody. And even when they trying to give, she only got 3 candy canes coming out of her back. You ain't even had enough to give, but you gave. You gave away 3. You only had 1 for your motherfucking self. These motherfuckers will still talk shit about you. They see you out here with these 3 candy canes. 4. You only got 4 fucking candy canes. You trying to give a candy cane or half or a piece or a lick or a smell or whatever to everybody that you come in contact with. You got motherfuckers talking bad about you just because of that. just because you're trying to be kind and compassionate and sweet to people. Okay? Can't please everybody, and you shouldn't even fucking want to. Last card, Lady with a Bosch egg, number 31, which breaks down to the 4. Your foundation has been built on what I told your ass earlier. You was already in the know. You was born into this existence to fix it. You was already outcasted, persecuted, sacrificed, uh, uh, killed in a past life just because of your knowing or because of the knowledge you hold or because of the wisdom and the esoteric energy within you. Even if you didn't go out and spread your esoteric energy, this desolate energy always seemed to follow you throughout your lifetime. So you got a foundation built on hidden knowledge, built on keeping secrets, built on keeping knowledge of things to yourself because you know how it's turned out in the past with you saying the things that you know. So you gonna come into contact with people that's gonna try to trigger you to tell them what you know, trigger you to step out of your comfort zone, trigger you to be put in the same persecution space. All right, this card says it may feel that you are receiving wisdom from ancient sources at some of its. Excuse me, let me start over because y'all, I'm trying to calm down. Let me start over. It may feel that you are receiving wisdom from ancient sources and that some of its energy may feel unfamiliar to you, even dark. It is likely that you are receiving messages from times when people like you, misfits and mystics, were oppressed and punished for their natural gifts. Explore at this time something to do with the Renaissance or medieval times and understand the knowledge was brought through you, a very fortunate being living in a very fortunate time. Keep it safe. Learn all that you can. Explore esoteric symbology, the history of magic, and spirituality. Know that while you are safe, you may wish to keep silent about certain practices. Yeah. Some of you guys may choose to watch Game of Thrones from the beginning. That might trigger some type of past life memories within you. Yeah. It says, it is likely that you're receiving messages from a time when people like you, misfits and mystics, were oppressed and punished for their natural gifts. I want you to understand, if you have psychic gifts and you choose to watch like psychic readings or tarot readings, or you choose to kind of like observe psychic practices from afar but not really put your gifts and things on display, that, and even if you do put your gifts on display, you may have experience in a past life where people like you were persecuted, sacrificed, killed, burned at the stake, all those things for the way a mystic and a misfit moves. A mystic moves mysteriously, hence the word mystic. So you're not going to always get a mystic who's going to sit up and tell you their life story, every experience, how their home is ran, give you inside access. You just not. A mystic is not going to give you that. Some people are not capable of being friends or in relationships or even being in family ships with mystics. Now, misfits, this is just someone who does not operate under the societal norm. So they're going to be seen as a misfit. Oh, you don't do everything by the letter and shit like that. You have to know that you're going to have protection in this right. And right now, I want you guys to understand something too, because we talk a lot about spiritual warfare. But one of the good things about this spiritual warfare is that this is a timeline where mystics and misfits and spiritual warriors have a somewhat of a grace period. But if your intentions are to harm some, then you won't see the grace from that. As a mystic and a misfit, you have to be operating within harm to none to see that protection and that um covering to come true. I'm not going to dive too much into that because there's a lot of people who are evil. They watch my readings, they evil eye everything that we talk about here, all the energy that I give you. I don't talk about that to you guys because I'm a mystic and a misfit. So, but it is what it is. This is a time for you to know that you are protected. And while you're protected and while you're safe, you may wish to keep silent about certain practices. Don't tell everybody that you everything that you do. Maybe you give a fellow mystic a tip, but you got to also recognize that that fellow mystic may turn into a misfortune. So don't just, like I said, throw all your pearls to swine. It's okay to give advice here and there, but you got to be very discerning at this time because there's a lot of trickster spirits out here, my nigga. There's a lot of trickster spirits, and they're under the guise of spirituality. They're under the guise of I'm soul tribe, or I'm psychic, or I'm a tarot reader, or I'm a blah blah blah. There's a lot of trickster spirits out here, and there's a lot of people who have signed up to be vessels for these trickster spirits. We're going to have to do a whole separate video on these trickster spirits and these vessels for demonic energy so that we can, bring that into focus. But as of now, just know that if you are here in this time, you are in a fortunate time amongst unfortunate things, unfortunate beings, and unfortunate times. But you will have a certain shield. You will have a certain grace. You will have a certain protection. But you got to move right. Okay? You got to move in an energy where you can manifest everything you want and everything you need and everything you desire with harm to none. And some people don't know how to do that. But you're going to be able to be alchemized with the capability of doing that. So that's where the respect for magic and esoteric knowledge comes in. All right, gang, we've been so long-winded tonight. I gotta go. I'm about to go do something. Okay, I gotta get up. I've been sitting here for damn near 2 fucking hours. I love you guys so much. Thank you for your super chats tonight. Anybody that has bought anything from my wish list, from my solar return, or just donated to me, your kind, genuine well wishes and love is always appreciated. Even if I'm not in your motherfucking face 24/7 or kikiing or telling you all my business, a lot of you guys are still good to me and kind to me in that aspect. And I appreciate you. Everything. Y'all already know I love y'all immensely. Like I do. Y'all already know. The real ones know. All right, guys, you take care of yourselves and you take care of each other if you can. And protect these children, please. Protect the children. Protect their innocence and be vigilant, and things of that nature. All right, gang. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. Sending you love, peace, and balance.